All right. Can we get a little for the new people here, aka everybody? This is the higher production quality stream. Skip episode 1 and 2.
Wow.
Can we get a little introduction after our recap? Give me a recap.
You're the fucking DM, dude.
Yeah, but I
You
know
told me
what
I couldn't
happened
do
when
it.
you don't. So
Yeah,
fuck
you
you.
told.
One of you
Right,
guys.
inspiration doesn't. I'm not
Alright.
gonna get inspiration for it anymore.
Sister-
What's the
Alright.
point?
Sister
Alright,
Frito
so-
Lay died.
we were leaving
Scoosh
the town.
died.
We were leaving the town when we encountered a potion seller, but he was kind of sketchy. So one of us decided to push over the cart that he was carrying, and that caused a large explosion that blew up part of the city gate. And then we went onward to a dungeon that we had previously explored a little bit of, and we found like a housekeeping like golem, and we talked to him, got some secrets about the dungeon, got some loot. Some of us died, including Sister Scrofa. So that's where we are at now, pretty much.
All right. So you guys got back to town after the aftermath. If everybody would like to give their character a little introduction, because in the first 2 episodes, we never did any of that. So let's start with first one in Discord. Looking at you, Michael. Oh, wait.
Huh?
Give me an introduction for your character.
Hi, I'm this character, and I just made it. That's all you're getting.
Do you even know the character's name?
Yagwal Swaney.
Any distinctive factors? Any?
Well, I'm a performer. I guess. I don't know. It just says that. I
Put
don't
him
know.
on the spot
I just
here.
I guess so.
Yeah,
I
Corey,
saw
what's
you didn't
wrong?
know anything about his character. He rolled up in 1 second. Like you could have read it, Michael.
What the fuck?
Scoosh, give
Have
me
a-
a little descriptor. Fuck this guy over here.
Scoosh is dead, bro.
Yeah.
Oh no, Scoosh lives on forever, mate.
Scoosh is not dead.
Did Scoosh not die?
No.
No,
No, he didn't
obviously
die. Who said he
not.
died?
I didn't die.
Scoosh didn't
No,
die.
Scoosh didn't die.
Nah.
Oh shit, I thought Scoosh died.
Scoosh didn't take any
Nah.
damage the whole game.
Yeah, he did. He got blown up.
Oh, just from
He
blowing
barely
up.
spoke.
Just from blowing up.
I blew up 7 years after you kicked the shit out of that potion master.
Scoosh, what does your character look like? Give me a little description. Just make it up if you don't know.
It's open to the imagination, based on actual foley, Coolest cop in town. Recently, he was a wielder of the bow. Now he has a magic long sword. Use your imagination to fix the rest.
Fair
Neil?
enough. Fair enough. All right, Archimedes
That's
the
open
ant.
to interpretation, look.
So Archimedes is an ant. Archimedes has a stout physique, dark skin, curly hair, and a broken face. He speaks in a formal manner and wears elegant clothing. He's vengeful yet humble, and he's generally regarded as an entertainer. Likes to paint people's faces with Joker makeup. He also has the misfortune of being cursed, and he's 14 years old.
You can't forget that part. Is that old for an ant?
I don't know.
I'd imagine so.
Make it up, Spencer. I don't know anything about the fucking ant race.
I'd say that's probably like young adult.
Young adult? Okay. All right, Remiculous.
So he's just reading Twilight.
Yes.
So like I'm a chef, but I'm also like a big rat man. I got tattoos. I'm
He's
like
a New
Remy.
Yorker.
I'm like Remy from Ratatouille, except all grown up. I'm 42 years old. I got tattoos. I'm wearing some frumpy clothing, a chef's hat, and I'm a little bit mean from years of work in the kitchen with all the line cooks. So I got. Oh, and I'm missing an ear.
Yes, you do not have an ear and you're missing 1 finger.
Oh yeah, I'm missing a finger as well.
I believe it is this finger, if I remember correctly.
Did you do the shocker?
I think you did.
Permanent shocker?
And then last but not least, we got Whippet. Would you like to describe your character? The only one surviving from season 1.
A haggard old badger Got shitty old clothes that are ruined. Doesn't really care about people with it. He's seen too many of his fellow adventurers die. And he has been the victim of identity fraud. It's a serious crime millions of people suffer every year.
You're right. You're right. That segues into our sponsor. Do not lose their identity fraud helpers. It's the don'tgetcaught.com. Please visit them. Check them out. Use code SADMANZOR spell off for 5% off your order. All right. So we leave off back in town, back in Prudence. Prudence. The town's name is Prudence, if you guys don't know. Let me just boom. Oh wait, I got it. Boom. Oh.
Is it because the game's paused?
Everything's loading.
No.
Can you fix that in post?
Fix it in post. Editor. No, I think it's just gonna take a little bit to load. Somebody else is in. Whoever G is. Fuck.
I see the map.
Oh, yep, I see it.
Oh, nice.
Who's the last one left? Scott. We gotta wait for Scott's internet. There we go. There's a map.
Let's go.
Fuck you, Michael.
An actual map, bro.
Fuck you, Michael.
Finally.
Yeah, it's sad.
The saturation's turned up my webcam. I look really red.
How many subs to kill Luke's character?
Sad, you give me fucking no subs, Sad. I'm not sellout, Sad. Not you, Sad. Sad, you fell off. Yeah, at least you're not Spencer and fucking you're blue.
What do you
guys-
mean blue?
It's because you're
What color do you want me to be? What color you want me to be, huh? I'll be any color you want.
Oh, thanks. We gotta turn the candles on. All right. So you
It's
guys
gonna be pink, bro.
arrived after the aftermath of, the Southgate kind of parts of it are missing. You guys have laid low for about a week. Would you guys like to do anything in this week that you have laid low? Anything? Just give me something quick. Don't dawdle too
I
much
want to try
on
and
it.
sell my my sweet looking lemons, tentacles.
Okay, yeah. You could go to the market for that, but we will deal with this after. But just you're no selling shit. You're just laying low for a week. Anything specific you guys like to do, or no? You want to just
I helped out the guardsmen to try and improve my fortitude.
okay? Yeah, you can do
Okay.
your training. You can do your training. That's 50
Yeah.
gold.
Okay. How much for rations?
They're 5 gold. If we had
5
decided
gold?
this last time, they're 5 gold.
All right, then I'm gonna get one of those.
I'm gonna perfect my Joker makeup.
Okay, that's a valid thing. That's a valid thing. You're allowed
Practice
to do
on
that.
like trees and walls.
You can do it a little bit faster now.
I'm gonna sell my
Nice.
body for 2 more gold.
Michael, roll me a die fate.
I feel like you could
No,
earn higher.
don't give me a die fate. Give me what's that other fucking stat, dude? I don't even know the stats in this game. Give me a will. No, Dex. Give me
Oh,
Dex.
will.
'Cause, your
Will's right here, bro.
Dex is fuck off. Look, Dex is how sexually you can move your hips.
No.
So yeah, you get
Oh,
let's
yay.
roll under, Michael. You silly goose. Yeah, I'll say you earn an extra 2
Yeah.
gold from doing that. Scott, what are you doing?
Yes. Go.
Well, I need to buy some rations, but I'll lurk in the night looking for some criminals to kill.
Okay, you're gonna look for a criminal to kill.
Damn right.
Just give me a strength. We'll just do a simple one. Let's just simple one. Give me strength.
What's the name of the criminal he kills?
Jeff.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Jeff.
Okay, yeah. So you get
Jeff the
you
Killer?
fucking murk a criminal. He stole a purse from an old lady, and you murk him. Okay. We'll see what that entails. So you guys laid low for about a week, doing whatever. You meet back up at the Glass Cow, the famed tavern that I didn't put on the map.
How did you make the map?
Just I'm just better than everyone else. That's how I made it.
You found it
Um,
online.
No, it is generated. I did make the map. Michael, fuck.
Did you make it with the program you used to make pipes?
Used to make what?
Pipes?
Pipe.
Pumps.
Pumps. Oh, pumps. No, no. Fucking
Same
pipes. I was like,
thing.
what the fuck do you mean make pipes?
Because you're laying so much pipe, bro.
I'm not. Don't clip that. Stop that.
I already messaged her.
Okay. So, big swig of water. Let's get into this shit. So you guys meet back up at the Glass Cow.
Hey.
Does that mean your training's a success, Luke?
Yeah.
All right. So that entails you roll
A D6
a D6.
for my new HP.
Yeah, roll a D6 for your new HP. This is big. Chat's waiting. Chat's watching. Woo! He's got 2 HP now. Woo!
Bug.
That's what I'm saying. All right. So, you fellas are meeting back up at the Glass Cow. You're talking over your plans. Everyone's got a pint. The special is do I get a special ale? I get a special ale.
Bud Light.
Got some tenants.
Special ale. It is the special is frost cider.
Hmm.
It's got a nice cool taste to it. Like it's like it's like you eat a peppermint patty and you drink some water after, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Or is that too niche? It's like yeah,
I
yeah,
get what you're saying.
yeah, it's like it's cooler. It cools your throat down. So as you guys are discussing your plans to go back to presumably the dungeon you guys went to last week, right? What you guys are discussing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going back? Yeah.
We didn't get the treasure. We didn't get the treasure.
There is thousands of gold pieces sitting there, you know, right for the taking. If somebody hasn't taken them
So,
already.
Can I put my HP back up now?
Yeah,
that
you
we're
guys
back
can
in town?
rest
All
and
right.
hit restore abilities. You guys should all be back up to normal.
All right.
Can I buy a weapon?
Yeah, but not yet.
Oh.
So as you guys are sitting around the table, you got a new compatriot, Mr. Igwell here, who overhears you guys talking about, you know, epic fucking loot. And he looks like he wants to maybe join. Hopefully. Right, Michael? Right? Igwell, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Of course.
So he sits down at the table. You guys got a new party
All
man.
right.
Hello, sir. Are you okay?
Welcome aboard. We're gonna
Do
get
you
a
need,
lot
do you
of
need
gold.
help?
Hello, part
No.
man.
Hello, how are you guys?
Can we help you?
Yes, I would like to join your party.
Sorry, it's full.
The fuck?
We're at capacity, sir.
I can whore myself out and get gold fruit.
We might consider
We
opening
might
Yeah, how
another
much gold you got? There's a
spot if
membership fee.
if you can do
might
something
need
cool.
that.
I heard that you blew up the Southwest Gate. Is that true?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Is that what you heard? I heard he
That's
blew
right.
everyone at the Southwest
That
Gate,
was
bro.
pretty cool. If you did that, I'd let you join.
Yeah. We'll see about that. I mean, I blew a guy by the Southwest. I mean, does that count?
What?
I mean, that's pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, exactly. Not Cry, you don't get to hear what I say.
That's fine. I don't need to hear. You fell off.
All right, good.
What do you guys
sorry.
think? Can he join us?
Mm,
Hmm.
I mean, we
Like
could use the
should
help.
blow
strong
up
man. He can probably carry
ridiculous.
some of her shit. Right?
Yeah,
Carry
we
some
could
of your
use
shit.
the help.
Scoosh, what do you think?
Potentially could be bought over by if I get some more nice ale. You know, pints all around.
I buy pints all around.
Around the drinks, yeah.
All right, for
Alright.
sure.
A round of frost cider for the lads. Okay. So you guys are chatting. You got a new party member. You know, it's Michael.
Hey,
Can I give this fucking sorry? I'm looking for a fella's name here.
What was your
Sorry,
name, Michael?
Yagwal.
Equal.
Yagwald.
Equal.
Equal. I don't know how to say that.
Michael doesn't know how to pronounce his own name. Please.
He
click
prefers
that.
Yagwald, clearly, Corey.
Clearly, you know what? It is
Honestly.
his name. It is his name. You're right.
I wish I could just randomize my name, so I don't have to.
You can just change it to something you want.
Yeah, but I'm not good at names, so.
You join the group. You can change your name. What should we call you now?
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe something powerful like Vermiculus.
You are not taking my name. There's only one.
I'm about to say it sounds gay as fuck.
Well, you can't say
A
that.
fight?
Huh?
Like some of
No,
the turf enters.
maybe later.
Michael, you can't say that. Michael, you gotta apologize.
Why don't you be ratswarm.ent?
Look, you're banned.
All right. All right. I know my new name's gonna be. It's gonna be Francis.
He's just ripping off Frank, bro.
My name's gonna be Francis. Michael, what did you look up? Top human name? Top male name?
No, I just thought it'd be funny. So now I'm Francis.
There you go, Michael. That's how easy it is to pick a name. Yeah. Like, now I gotta fucking change it on the thing, but you know, whatever.
I'll have fun with that.
I'm not changing it on
Welcome,
Discord. Don't
Francis.
change his name on Discord, because then it'll fuck the
I'll
ratios
change it.
up. No.
Oh, never mind. I won't.
L plus ratio.
L plus ratio. All right. So as you guys are talking, you're chatting. You got a new acquaintance, Francis. You know,
Francis.
you get to you. Oh fuck! I forgot to play the tavern, the background tavern music. Give me 1 second.
Just
So
sitting here in
Francis,
silence.
what are you good at, Francis?
Blow. Guys. Blowing guys.
That could be a.
You gotta use them to get
a
past the
useful
cars.
distraction.
Yeah. I'm good at juggling as well.
That could be
God, I
useful.
don't know. Very useful, yeah. I just distract people with my juggling.
I pulled Mason at kid look.
Well, that's not good, look.
No.
Oh,
Oh. Why the fuck is my? Can you guys hear the music? Or no? Am I bugging?
no.
No.
Nah, I can't hear that.
Wait, I think I hear it.
No, you're fucking lying, dude. Shut up, look.
Now I can.
The little tavern background one doesn't want to work. It's being silly. Oh well. We'll do this one. Hopefully it's not too loud. Chat, just scream at the top of your lungs. So as you guys are sitting here, shooting the shit, meeting your new acquaintance, leveling up the party, you hear the ambiance in the tavern, like, shut off. Everyone goes quiet. That's what I meant to say, but I said it in a weird way. Everyone goes quiet, and you hear the sound of boots on the ground. As turning to like look behind you from the table you're sitting at, looking at the entrance, there appears to be a group of 10 or so people. 9 of them wearing chainmail and with swords. And you see at the head of this group is a man that looks like this. That.
What the fuck?
Why did it do me like
Why?
that? Why did it?
He's an
Hold on.
invisible man. There's a ghost in the tavern.
There we go. I don't know why I
there you
didn't
go.
include the man in the image as I dragged and dropped it.
It looks like a bozo.
All right. Well, keep that to yourself, bozo. So you guys see this man. You can see it on stream too? You're good. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, up in the production quality. Clip that.
Wow.
You
Finally.
see this man. He's got like a clipboard, but like a medieval type clipboard. So it's like a block of wood and like a parchment, like a scroll on it. And he's got like a feather pen. And you see he's like writing something down. He scratches something down as he walks in. And everybody stops talking basically. What would you guys like to do as he's kind of surveying everyone here? Would you guys like to also stop talking?
Sure.
Sure.
This is me stopping
We
talking.
should probably, yeah, let's be
That's
quiet.
good. Look, that's good role play. Look, I'll give you a bonus point for
Good
that.
roleplay.
So everybody's quiet in here as he's slowly looking around until he spots your guys' table, and you see motions to what appear to be guards to you guys as they all walk over. So there's 9 armored men and this one guy who does not have any armor on him as they walk over to your table. And you can hear his boots sound kind of haughty as he's walking over, like they're clacking on the floorboards, whatever the fuck they are. And he walks over to your table, and you hear him, and he says, "Is this the adventuring party that blew up the southern gate?"
No,
No.
you're thinking of Francis, who blew a guy by the southern gate.
You see, he looks a little puzzled, and he looks back down at his notes, and he's like, "I'm sorry, I don't have a Francis. I do have the description of an ant by the name of Archimedes. Also a pig, a pig nun by the name of Sister Scrofa. And I have the descriptions of the people they were with, which happened to kind of look like you guys. There's not many ants in town, so I'm just gonna assume you're Archimedes."
Yeah, Sister Scrofa. We don't talk with her anymore. Don't associate with her. She's a bit of a religious fanatic, you know.
I had heard that one of the local hirelings actually was one of the reasons we got your guys' information, because they described Sister Scrofa as being a religious fanatic, and they described some of the fucked up stuff you guys did, and you guys appear to fit the bill for causing the explosion and all of that property damage in town. So we're kind of gonna need the money back. I'm sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Noverta. I'm the tax collector in town. So do you guys happen to have all of the gold dragons to pay for the damages?
Listen, if there's one rule I follow, it isn't paying my taxes. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Okay. Did you sift through the rubble? Did you find what caused the explosion? You can't just pin this on me. You can't just say it was me.
Well, I haven't seen you before, but assuming you're with this party of adventurers, you will.
What evidence do you have that it was us? Do you have any eyewitness accounts?
Yes,
Bro,
the guards on the
literally
wall
yeah.
and the people outside.
in the hireling.
Well, no, the hireling apparently just came back from the dungeon because he quit. He just
ran
put in a
away.
bad word for it. He just put in a bad word for us. Our party is innocent, and I maintain our innocence.
Okay, yeah, you can deal with that. You can talk to. Where's his name? You could probably set up an audience with Lord Tane if you like, but he kind of sent me out here, so I'm acting under his authority. So do you guys have the money? It comes around to like I think it's with all the property damage, the repairs to the gate. There was a couple buildings set on fire. I think it totals around 4,000 gold, I believe. Do you guys happen to have that on you?
Listen. Why would we pay for what that religious freak did?
There was eyewitness accounts of you beating to death an old man. We cannot
tried to save
verify
him.
that,
Sister
but that is
Scrofa
punishable by death here
Stopped me.
in prudence. So
It's all Sister Scrofa. I tried to say
Really, it wasn't in Prudence. It was outside of Prudence.
Yes, it's still in the jurisdiction of Prudence. So yeah,
you find Sister Stropha.
I believe the running total is around 4,000 gold. You guys happen to have that on you?
Sir, I can offer you, as a one-time exclusive offer, 1 gold piece.
Okay, if that's the case, I thought, maybe you'd adventurers, maybe you'd have the gold. It looks like you don't.
Is that not good enough for you, sir?
We can set up a garnishment for your wages. That'll suffice until you pay off.
Okay, you got me, sir. What about 2 copper pieces?
Well, it's either this or you guys go to jail. There's not really a. We don't want to like arrest you guys because we kind of need the money back for this. That was kind of blew up a lot of the town, and we're fairly certain it was you.
Let me speak to your higher up.
Yeah, I can set up a meeting. Before then, if you guys don't have the money now, there's a couple of options. I can take you back, throw you in the dungeon. I'm not really gonna get our money back.
Money
then.
for in the dungeon, bro.
Yeah, we're not really gonna get our money back then. I understand that. Or we can set up like a garnishment of your wages. Take 10 to 20% off of whatever you sell in town. Cause you guys are whatever you grab from the dungeon.
I mean,
Cause I'm sure we could make our money back that way, and that way nobody's feelings have to get hurt,
My feelings are already hurt. You're taxing me.
Except for Lem, who you guys killed, and he looks at you, Archimedes.
But Sister Stropha.
He was an old man. No, Archimedes. There was a distinct report. Two separate people said they saw an ant beating the old potion seller to death. He was crazy. So for me, I don't really care, but that adds. You gotta pay his relatives and stuff. You know how it goes.
Why aren't you blaming the potion seller?
He's
the
dead.
one who had all the explosive potions. So that doesn't mean it's our fault.
He was totally asking for it.
Hey, I'm just here to collect the money. If you guys don't have it, we can set up. I can go talk to the guild master and set it up so that they'll take a % off whatever you guys sell, whatever you guys bring back. I'm sure Lord I forgot his fucking name again. Lord Tane wouldn't mind that. He just needs the money back to rebuild the city. It doesn't help urban development to lose money, that after an explosion.
We could just leave, gentlemen.
Yes.
Just not come back.
Unfortunately, I don't know if he's gonna let you through the portal.
I wasn't talking to you, bozo.
You better keep your tone respectful. I'm trying to do you guys a favor here.
Listen, I've offered you the great treasure of 2 gold pieces. I am willing. You seem like a reasonable man. I will give you 2 copper pieces towards your works project, or whatever you're trying to collect money for, and a shiny copper piece to keep that information to yourself.
He's not gonna be happy if I go back empty-handed without a payment plan. I'm sorry.
2 gold pieces, and you get what is that? What is the gold for you? A week's wages? Month's wages? A year's wages?
Some of the guards start to get restless. Hands on their weapons, hands on their short swords. Now listen, I'm trying to be reasonable. You guys probably don't have all that money on you. It's a large amount of money, I understand. I'm just thinking we could set up, a little garnishment. Take 20%, 10% off the top, or whatever you guys sell. I think that's reasonable, and I feel if you guys are good adventurers, you'll make that back in time, right?
I mean, you said we're helping out with this cockroach problem you had, You had a young boy.
I don't know.
You don't know, Sure you don't. Young boy was bit. You had to kill him and his parents. You set them on fire.
You're talking about the that insect creature. Yes. We dealt with that.
I mean, well,
you see, kind of one of the guards like side eyes Archimedes.
You definitely haven't, because we've found evidence that they still exist.
Okay. Are they in town?
Yeah, they could be among us right now.
They could
Could
be
they?
if we're trying to figure
He's
this
looking
out and help
directly at
yous.
you, Spencer, or Archimedes. He's looking directly at you. Could they?
Yeah, I can sniff them out for you.
So have we came to an agreement here, fellas? 10-20% garnishment on top of what you sell. Does that sound reasonable? I'm not trying to be a bad guy here. I am the tax collector.
Sounds like communism.
Can I look around the tavern? Like, are there any windows?
Yeah, it's a normal tavern.
Alright. Can I run and jump out one of the windows and try to scurry away from
Okay.
the guard?
I will say, yeah, you can.
Rather than pay taxes.
Some of them have
Yeah, I
their,
do not want to pay that.
hands on their swords. So I'll give me a dex to
Just
see
like
if one of them
skitter
hits
away,
you
you know.
as they draw their weapons, they draw their blades. So give me a dex save, Vermiculous. Okay, yeah, you managed to escape the sword swing and jump out of the window as the rest of the guards pull their swords out and encircle the rest of the party.
Wait,
Later,
hold on.
nurse.
Wait, wait a minute. I just got here. I literally just joined this party. I had nothing to do with the explosion whatsoever. Nothing.
I'm sorry, but the law's the law. I don't know
It's
what
the
your
law's
name
the
is,
law, that
but
makes
the
no
law's the
sense.
law.
My name is Francis, okay? And that
Francis,
makes no
okay,
absolute
thank you.
fuck-
And you see, he writes
fucking
it
sense.
down.
No. That's not how that works. You're just grabbing whoever you want. Why don't you just grab the other table too? They were talking to us earlier. Might as well get them for taxes too.
He turns to the other table and is like, "Are you guys with these fellas?" And all of them are like, "No."
Exactly. I'm not with these fellas either. I just got here.
Francis,
Alright,
I'm sorry.
no,
I wrote your name on the list. There's not much I can do.
Wait a minute, that's not how that works.
It was
That's how
actually
it works.
Are you the
Francis's
tax
idea to blow
collector,
up the South
Francis?
Gate.
You want to go like take this up with my lawyer?
Are you?
Tr-
Were you given the
trust me,
mandate by
I'll
Lord
cost this down-
Payne? I don't think so.
I will
Francis.
cost this down more gold than what you're talking about right now.
Francis,
I
think
swear to
you,
God.
Vastly underestimate the power that the courts hold here.
Of course.
This is not a democracy. I'm sorry.
Well, I have 6 years of my law degree in the back of my pocket right now, ready to go, ready to go down to court.
So the rest of you, he'll have to pay. We got his name already. He'll have to pay taxes too. Don't worry about that. We don't want
That's not how
to
that
take you
works.
guys to jail. So are we good? Can I just get like a signature on this writ here that you guys say that you're one, at least one of you, that says you're willing to pay this 20% garnishment? So I don't have to.
That's why we're right there.
Will's gone.
And
Oh, yeah.
I'm outside of the tavern. I ran. So
Can I take
You said
it?
willing.
I'll take it and sign Sadman, sir.
Okay, you're doing it in like cursive.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, takes piece of paper. He's like, "Thank you. We got a reasonable one. Thank you." Scoosh, I believe, correct?
Oh no, that's sad.
Sad.
Yeah.
I don't have a sad down here. It looks enough
What?
like Scoosh to me. It'll work. It'll hold up.
Fuck.
So I will take this. I will distribute it to the guild master, and anytime you guys sell something, they'll hold a portion for us. So try not to cause any trouble with the salesmen. They're just following the law. If it does come to find out that you do like try intimidate them, be a sword, because as adventurers do, you guys are kind of an unruly bunch. We will then have to arrest you guys, and I don't want to deal with that. I want the money back. We're trying to make this city great, and
Fuck you.
we kind of need to repair the southern gate, especially if this man over here is letting insects in. But I'm not accusing you, sir. Don't worry. Okay, I will bid you guys adieu then. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. If you do have a problem,
Suck my dick.
you can always submit a complaint to the proper channels, and you can find us at the Citadel. There's weekly court hearings, weekly complaints. Lord Tane takes them sometimes. If not, you could always find a courier, and he can send a letter. I bid you guys adieu.
With the,
And he walks
the
out
right-
with the guards behind him.
I'm about to write this man a fucking strongly worded letter.
I'm gonna kill this Lord Tame, dude. I don't like this.
Here. Honestly, I
All
agree.
right, Vermiculous, are you just standing outside the door, or are you like gone?
No, I'm like hiding.
Are you like hiding in the back or
bushes.
something?
Yeah, hiding in like the bushes and shit.
Okay, all right. So they walk out. They're headed back to presumably the Citadel, maybe somewhere else, collect more taxes. All right. What would you guys like to do?
Man, we truly live in a society.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna give us all Joker faces.
Okay, Spencer's
then,
Archimedes has his Joker makeup out.
No,
We got face paint as
I
well.
decline.
You can't decline.
Yeah, I decline.
It's like hazing.
It's like,
I think it's time to find
Yeah.
a new city.
I think that
You know what?
have a scorched earth policy here.
I think
Okay,
it's time to leave. Yeah, I think we should blow up the rest of town.
just light it
Yeah.
on fire, you know.
Well, we should do that and just run away.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Who's with me? We're gonna buy explosives. We're gonna blow the rest of the town.
You know
And
where to
then
buy
we're
We're
gonna
already be on
explosives?
the no-fly list.
But I'm pretty sure someone in this town sells explosives. Who wouldn't?
All right, so the chatter of people start back up after the tax collector leaves, and you see everyone giving you like sidelong glances, and then you can kind of tell they're like you're now the gossip of the town, probably, or at least this tavern.
I don't know.
What would you guys like to do? Would you guys like to go buy stuff? You can explore town. There's plenty of places to go if you'd like to go for specialty goods. There's a stink bug on my ceiling.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
What would you guys like to do? Anybody got a plan? You can go back to the dungeon,
So-
stock up before you do that.
So like the tavern, like what's the roof made of? Like thatch?
This tavern, yeah, well, it's like this one, sure, yeah, it's that.
Does anybody have a tinderbox?
I believe somebody probably does. Are you planning on lighting the
I've
tavern
got
on
a
fire?
torch. Yeah, I've got a torch. I feel like, I said scorched earth. I meant it. I don't like these people.
I'm
like-
not giving him access to my tinderbox.
Alright.
All right, what are you guys doing? It's open world. There's a city. You guys can explore the city if you'd like. You could go back to town. You could sell your goods. You guys have stuff you could sell. You have loot. You'd like to fund an expedition back to get more loot?
Is there anyone who could analyze my magic items?
Yes. It is that one talking to the barkeep. He explained. He's kind of talking in a hushed voice to the guy. You guys seem to be in a lot of shit. If you go down to Le Dimanche Sournois, I
Yeah.
believe that is the local emissary from the academy in the old world. He might be able to figure that out for you.
So is that Lady Seymour? We're going to? Say again?
Le Dimanche Sournois.
I like demon Seymour better.
The Demon Seaman.
It's Appendix N, or it's Legend N on the legend.
It's called an accent.
What? What are you saying? What's called the accent? It's a key, a legend. What are you guys doing?
I went for going to the Demon Seaman.
Demon Seaman. I didn't think you guys would think that's the name, but fuck
I'll go to
it.
Demon Seaman.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Fucking. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna get right with you. My guy looks fucking spooky. Yeah, so you guys go,
Look
you
like
guys
this,
make your way
Demon
over.
Seaman.
It is in Ivymire, which is the richer part of town. It's closer to the Citadel. there's more posh people, you know, people walking their French poodles. You know the like. You've been to fucking Long Island. It's Long Island basically.
Oh,
And you easily find Les Demoulins Saillants. I'm gonna say that differently every time. And it's this it looks like it's kind of been like a ramshackle setup. Like a shop was hastily thrown together. It reminds you of a library of sorts. Because it's like books everywhere, but none of them appear to be sorted. And the owner appears to be this person. They look like this. Boom.
a hipster?
Skrillex?
A hipster.
That's what they look like. Fuck. Shut up. Fuck both of you. And they introduce themselves as one Tevior Balefrost, a renowned academic and emissary from the academy.
Oh.
Now, how
wanna
may
show
I
him
help
one of
you
my
folk
weapons.
today?
Mr. Belfrost, I think I have
It is
an
Mrs.
item that might. I might have an item that might intrigue you. Might
Yes.
pique your interest.
And what would that be?
It's a lemon with tentacles.
Oh, interesting. May I see?
Oh, of course, of course.
I'm loving this French accent.
All right. She looks at the lemon and she seems really intrigued. Oh, yeah. This is very peculiar. I've never seen one like this before. And what were you looking to do with it today? Are you donating it in the hopes of academic research? Perhaps.
You looking to pawn it?
I was hoping you
sell
could
it?
tell me a little bit about it.
I don't know. It kind of looks like a lemon that's got tentacles. I'd have to, do some DIY my own research here.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
It would take some time though. I can't really, just. It doesn't look.
That's
It doesn't
okay, you
seem
know.
magical. I don't feel any magic properties off it. I have to give it a good research. Can I have this one
you know-
though?
you know what?
She's holding it.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Oh, okay. It'll take me probably a couple of days.
Yeah, it's okay. I got a couple days.
Okay, good.
We're just
I'll
waiting
look
here
at
for a
this.
couple days.
Do you guys have anything else you would need right now? Need me to do?
Could you tell me anything about the magical properties of an item?
Yes.
Please?
That would cost anywhere around 50 to 100 gold pieces, depending on the severity.
What about a handsome badger such as myself?
Well, it depends on the item, not the person. I don't look at people. I look at the item.
Yeah, but I get like a sexy mammal discount.
No, why would you get a sexy? I'm not a furry. Sorry.
They never
Yeah,
are.
right. Man.
Um,
Never-
is this going to take as much time? Can you do it quicker?
I can do it quicker. Yes,
for a
I do
sexy
have.
mammal? Okay.
I'll use
So
my
that's the
powers
sexy
of
mammal
magic.
discount.
Yes. The research in the lemon is gonna take time because it just looks like a lemon with tentacles. If you have an item that's magic, I can probably, sage it out.
Can you take a look at this ring? Here, this here ring.
Is it the 3 rings?
My
you guys
jade
have?
beetle signet ring.
Your what?
My jade beetle signet ring.
Yeah. This doesn't appear to be magic at all.
Lame. you
That's a
said
freebie.
What about
You
this
could
bee
probably
brooch?
sell it for a decent amount of money.
What about this bee brooch?
That would cost. I can sense the magic. It doesn't appear to be as strong. I'd say that I can identify it for you for like 25 gold.
Oh yes, please.
All right.
Stare at it really hard.
She stares at it really hard. Her eyes are like bulging out of her head. So the bee brooch, what the bee brooch does. Where's my little? Here it is. Bee. Well, it does look very expensive. These are real diamonds. They are Swarovski diamonds. The bee brooch, it'll animate if you beckon to it and perform one small request. But I believe this might destroy the item.
Not lame.
Yeah, the magics don't seem too strong, but I feel like it will destroy the item. You have anything else? And she happily takes your 25 gold pieces.
If I give you a lemon, can I get you to inspect this for free?
Well, I do already have a lemon. So if I didn't have a lemon, yeah, probably. But I already have a lemon, so.
Oh, fuck.
It's called supply and demand.
What about the bird cage? Did anyone bring the bird cage?
Oh, my helper here is carrying it with him at all times. I really love just watching it over and over again.
Oh, yes, I see. Well, it's got the, is it covered? The bird cage, is it covered or no?
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay, yeah, I did notice that. I didn't
Doesn't
want to
really
say
sleep.
anything. I didn't want to say anything. That is interesting. There is definitely some form of magic there. I don't think anything useful, but
Do you want it? It's pretty cool.
I might be willing to buy this. It does look pretty cool.
How much would
That's
you
a-
give me for it? Oh my god, I just seen her SJW haircut.
Do you have a ballpark range for what you'd sell it for? I kind of have something in mind, but I kind of want to see, maybe I'll get a deal, It's cool.
probably-
I'd like to hang it up in
probably-
my shop.
Probably about 4,000 gold pieces.
I don't think I can do that. That's a
A
little
pretty
too much
powerful
for a
magical
little
curse on
secret.
it.
I think
It's not a
we
little
might be
trinket.
full
This
of
is
shit.
the magic of death and rebirth.
It's just
over and over
it's
again,
just a little
forever.
fella, Just a little fella. I could, Luke, roll me nothing. Fuck you. I could do 300 gold, maybe. You thinking 300 gold?
Make it 4.
Make it 4? Yeah, I'd do 400 gold pieces for it. It's kind of cool. I can hang it up in the shop and watch that little guy. I'd do 400 gold.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right,
I'll take it. 400 gold. But
All right,
let me say goodbye first.
I have to portion out the part for your
I already paid it.
I forgot the word. Garnish. The garnishment of your wages. I did get the writ from the guild master before.
Oh, there's no way that they moved
fucking
that fast.
taxes.
So I am going to have to take. I believe it says
Fucking
here that it's
socialism, man.
10%. So I am gonna have to. You're gonna get 360. I'll put the 40 in this little. I'll give the 40 to the guild master. They'll get it. Don't worry. If not, they'd probably kick me out and arrest me. So you can add 360 gold to your character sheet.
Followers.
Right.
All right. Do you guys have anything else? I see someone's got a cool sword over there.
Yeah, I don't have enough fucking money to get that analyzed. That's why I was offered 11, but no.
Well, I already have a lemon. That's it. If your compatriot here wouldn't have been so generous to donate the lemon for research.
It's cool, don't worry.
Do you feel powerful magic coming from the sword?
Well, it spoke to me, so I mean,
Or is it like a +1 sword?
Oh, it spoke to you.
yeah, when I picked it
Oh.
up.
Interesting. Swords usually don't speak to people. I don't know if you guys know that. I wonder if you guys. No, I'd still need the money for it. It does take some energy out of me.
Even though I've just sold you this nice bird cage and we're only
I do
getting
like the bird
360
cage. Maybe
for
if I
it.
got a discount on the bird cage, but he haggled
Put
me
up
up.
for that now. The chips are kind of on the table at this point, It's...
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I could maybe if you sell something and come back, I could.
What about that ring? You've got a ring as well.
I mean,
right?
who would be interested in buying a signet ring?
Probably I'd head down to the bridge market, because there's definitely a collector down there. I don't feel any magic from those rings. So, and I'm not really a jewelry person. I like trinkets. I'm a trinket lady. So yeah, you guys would have to, I'd say, go down to the bridge market maybe. It's definitely usually the best place to sell your stuff, anyways, from like adventurers yourself. I do have, if there's any of you inclined to the mystical arts, I do have a couple of spell tomes in the back if you'd like to peruse them.
The last time someone offered us spells, it did not end well.
Don't
Any
incriminate
takers?
us.
Yes, no? I can go get them back out from the back real quick if you'd like.
We'll come back. We're just looking around, please.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have a nice day. And you guys walk out. All right, where you guys going next?
Yes.
What else you got to sell?
I guess the
Market.
fucking... Yeah.
Okay, the bridge market is it's a vibe, you know? There's a lot of characters around. It's not in the bad part of the city. It's not in the good part of the city. It's the middle ground where everyone meets to buy, sell, and trade. There's a couple of shops. One of them is the Honest Hog. There's another, which is Goodfellas, which is a general store.
Which is
And then
movie.
there's Old Ironsides, which is a smithy.
Transformers name.
The Honest Hog is a... Shut up, Luke. The Honest Hog is a potion shop. And there's also the Popular Blossom, which is like an herbalist type shop. You see that just the one thing that looks odd to you is that the Honest Hog does look very recently open. So yeah, you can find a purveyor of trinkets, or you could sell the signet rings for... I'll tell you how much you could sell them for. 100 gold pieces each. They'd fetch a pretty penny. It's not something weird, so you're not gonna have to look for a buyer.
I'll sell mine.
So you sell it, you get 90 gold. Because you get 10 garnished.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're all selling. I'll sell it. I'll sell mine.
All right, I believe there's... Who's got the last one? Scott, is that you?
Yeah.
Are you selling yours as well?
Can I sell mine for 110? Can I try and barter with him? I have a feeling this sword, to find out its magical power, is going to be 100 gold or something.
Give me a fucking hit will. Give me a will. I'll see if he can extra 10 gold out of this deal.
don't hit.
Yeah, hit William.
Yeah, you can get
Look
you can get
up, I
enough,
was
so you
like, what?
get 100 gold with the garnish already taken out. All right.
That would be 99.
I'm taking 100, mate. Rounding up.
Take 100. You get 100.
You keeping track of how much we're paying towards the
Yeah.
the debt?
You have a total of 70 gold towards the debt.
Guessing we just bent it off our item list, yeah?
Yeah, you can just delete it and you add the gold to your character sheet yourself.
Cool.
There's also a bank in town. It is the Royal Trust. Just FYI, if you guys want to know anything about any of the little things on the left, let me know. I'll tell you what they are.
Is there any shifty-looking figures that would be able to inform me about diversifying my assets in offshore accounts? Where I would avoid a tax loophole through a third party?
You could probably find... looking for that, you'd have to find like a thieves guild or something. There's not really like lawyers in this day and age, but maybe a thieves guild might be able to help. Just thinking out loud, because maybe they would be able to sell stuff without talking to the guild master. Because
Okay.
there's the guild hall where all of the guild and trades go through. So those are regulated. That's why everybody who's buying stuff knows you guys have to pay this garnet. And they also, you guys stand out.
Okay, let's food for thought.
Anybody else like to sell anything, buy anything, hire some new dudes?
Hey, can someone lend me 2 gold so I can buy a better weapon?
Go suck some more dick, Michael.
Just give me 2 gold. It's fine. It's only 2 gold. I'll pay back.
You could be grinding while we're here shopping.
What?
I'll spot you 2 gold, Michael. Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, I'm gonna buy. What do you think? Spear or sword, or what do you guys think? The fuck is the morning star?
Spear has more range to
I'm gonna
it.
buy a mace. I'm gonna buy a mace.
Everybody else has a
Alright, but-
fucking mace, Archimedes. You guys ran into this when trying to chop off
Yeah, we need
Nicholas's
like a
fucking ear.
dagger.
I'll buy an axe then. I'll buy a fucking axe. I'll buy an axe.
Alright, yeah, you guys can
I'll
go ahead
buy
and
a
do that.
spear.
You guys go ahead and do it. Drag that to your inventory. Don't forget to manage your slots, your inventory slots. Would anybody else like to buy anything? Buy a hireling. Luke, last time you heard
I don't have any
talk,
gold.
talking to other people, there is a manhunter in town.
Okay.
He goes by the name of. Why did I close this? I shouldn't have closed this. He goes by the name of. Fuck! I didn't give him a name. Asar.
Wait.
That's his
Okay.
name. So you
We're
could
open to
easily find
info.
his office if you looked for it. Just
Oh,
FYI.
I love this.
So
Um,
I'm over encumbered, but I don't have any items that like I didn't start with. So how would I fix that?
Selling items, getting rid of them.
Alright.
You don't need the items you start with. That's just
Drop
Alright.
them in the street.
you can get a
Can I
hireling to
sell-
carry shit for you.
Can I sell this dowsing rod then?
Yeah, that's the dowsing rod is basically like a stick.
Alright. Can I sell it or get rid of it for?
Yeah, you can sell it for half of the half how much it costs. Does it say how much it costs? I fuck no.
No. Let me go to the shop.
Yeah, maybe it's in the shop. Figure that out. Anybody else want to buy anything? Archimedes, you want anything else?
No
other than that?
cost. There's no cost to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
Sebastian
stick. You can just
Bastion.
delete it. It's a stick.
Alright.
Is there a way I can buy more armor? Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to the smithy, Old Ironsides. If you look at the shop in the little journals tab, and you look at armor, you can. There's a couple ways to get more armor. The max is 3. You can wear a helmet. You can get better armor, or you can get a shield. But the shield it's hard to shoot a bow and wield a shield at the same time.
I also can't probably wield my sword because it's two-handed, isn't it?
Is it?
I
Does
think,
it say what's the? Let me
Say 200?
I think you said two-handed last time. But...
Scott, scoosh. I'll just double check right now. It's 1d10. Yes, it is two-handed. If it does 1d10 damage, it is two-handed.
Oh, you never told me that. I've been using a shield in my polearm this whole time.
Oh look, you've been cheating, and you get struck
You
by
didn't
lightning.
tell me.
damn. Oh.
You get struck by
Sorry,
lightning and
Lex.
die.
You never told me this whole time.
Well, I didn't know it was two-handed. That would
Wait,
make sense that a polearm is two-handed, but ignore me.
Use it like a spear.
You know, if I get like a kettle helmet, then I can just wear that.
Yeah, it gives you plus 1 point of armor. You can only have 3 armor max. Though.
Yeah, okay, I'll get one of those then.
All right, yeah, you can just drag that in your inventory. You do have you are over encumbered, so you will have to get rid of some stuff. So there's 2 ways you can get rid of it, or you can buy a hireling for like a 1 to 3 gold pieces a day, and he will carry stuff for you. Archimedes has a hireling, so he can give stuff to his hireling. Still on the books somehow. All right, what are you guys doing? Is everybody ready to go? Or you guys bought stuff? What's your
Do
plan?
you want to go back and get your sword identified, Scott?
Like, you know, if I buy a helmet, can your hireling hold a torch?
My hireling, yeah, he's got torches.
Can he hold another one?
Oh, yeah, if you want to give it to him, yeah.
Did you get a new
Yeah.
hireling, Luke?
No, I've got Morgwin.
Oh yeah, you're right. You have
Morgan Wolder.
Arwol Wolder's brother.
Yeah.
Well, can I give him the torch and then buy a helmet?
I'll give him a torch, sure.
Scott, you can just get rid of some
Cheers.
stuff you don't need. Like, you have a dice set. Well, that's weightless. So if it's weightless, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because
It's because your armor is bulky, so that takes 2 slots, and your sword is bulky, so
Alright.
that takes 2 slots.
Cool.
So, and your bow is bulky, so that takes 2 slots. That's 6 slots right
Jeez.
there.
Yeah, I'll take one of the torches. I'll give him another torch, Scott.
Cool.
All
Cheers.
right,
Gonna
so you just
defend that
bleed
one
from
out
your
yours.
inventory, Scott. Bleed from your
Yeah. And then can I just take a shield, or is that still too much? 'Cause I got 10 out of 10.
You can't use the sword and shield because the sword's two-handed.
Oh no, if I got helmet.
Yeah, you can take. So if you have the problem is if you have 10 out of 10 encumbrance,
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah.
you have 0 HP, and you can only get your HP back if you go to 9 out of 10.
Ah.
That's the issue there.
Right, cool.
That's why it's usually just easier to buy a hireling, just to carry your stuff. They don't fight in battle,
Okay.
but they'll carry your stuff.
I don't think I've got enough to buy a hireling, get a helmet, and get the sword checked out.
I'm gonna buy a
Okay.
hireling.
Okay, you want a hireling?
Yeah. You said
I mean, I have
how
one.
many gold?
It's 1 to 3 gold. Roll a D3.
3.
That's how many gold pieces it is. That's a day.
Alright.
I assume you've been keeping track of this, Corey. 'Cause I haven't.
Nope, that's your guys' issue. All right, here is your hireling.
Alright.
There you go. You got it right.
Yep. And I'm gonna give them.
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything? Just before you guys are headed out to the dungeon after this, right? Or are you going somewhere else? Because you can do whatever you want. It's your game, guys. Your game.
Gotta get that loot and pay our debt.
I may as well buy a hireling then as well if it's only 1 to 3 gold. I thought it'd be so much more
All right,
expensive.
roll a D3. No, they can't fight for you. That's the issue. If you want one that fights for you, usually you don't have to pay them. Just offer them you give them a half share of the treasure you get from that dungeon run. Those are like sidekicks. I don't actually know what they're called, but
Oh my god, like from the movie Sky High.
shut up, Luke. All right, you should have a hireling now, Scott. Beatrice
Right,
Burrell.
decent. So, can I just drag and drop, like,
Yes,
stuff? Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, right, cool, cheers.
Okay, all right. Does anybody else want a hireling? Archimedes, what are you doing? Are you doing anything special? You want anything else? Are you good in town?
What? No, I was getting gear and stuff.
You in town, Francis?
I
I'm
bought
gonna
a
buy
bucket.
a helmet then
Francis, do you have any gold left?
No, I have nothing. So that's why I've been quiet.
Okay. Vermiculus, you good?
I'm good.
Whip it.
I'm assorted, bro.
Scoosh, did you guys want to go back to the lady selling spell books or no? Were you just being nice?
Yeah, let's go check out the spell books. Why not?
Okay, yeah, she'll show you what she's got in stock. Okay. She showed you what she's got in stock. Where are my little spell books at?
Corey, how much is my hireling?
Roll a D3. It's that much gold per day. And I will definitely remember that.
Where the hell is the D3?
Just type in /r space 1D3.
Yeah, it's not there.
Cool.
Give me 1 sec. Okay, so you got a hireling. So the spells that she has are one of them is called Pit. One of them is called Vision. And the other is called Bait Flower.
How much do they cost?
They cost 50 gold pieces each.
I'll come back.
Anybody else? She can give you a slight description of what the spell is, potentially.
Can you check out this
can't
magic
afford it.
sword?
Yeah. Just because I'm interested in it, I'll do 75 gold pieces.
Right, sound.
All right. So she's gonna tell you what is up with the magic sword. Okay, so she tells you that she describes it, there's runes on the base of the sword's hilt, and she describes that it's in a different language and tells you that it's actually named. It's called Lichgate. That's the name of the sword. And she also tells you that it traps its wielder's soul upon their death.
Alright.
Maybe come back to life.
There's a couple options on what the sword can actually do. It's a normal sword for the most part. But the soul trapped in the sword can actually communicate with you, and they can shed light as like a torch would. She does not know who's trapped in the sword. She explains that you'd have to ask the sword itself, and that the sword will the sword can shed light as a torch. So you can change, you can will yourself to make it shed light, or when you put it in your sheath, it also stops shedding light. I'll put that in the description of your sword for you. That way you can remember.
Speak to the dead. Pretty sick.
But just the last. Is it just the last person that was killed by the sword, or everyone that's been killed?
Just the last person. So somebody's currently trapped in the sword. Yeah, okay. I'll just put the description in there real quick. What would you guys like to do?
I'm ready to head to the cave. Everyone else is.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Ready to go?
Sam.
Yeah, same.
Okay. All right, I updated the description. Just so if you ever want to check it out, you can look at Lichgate. Yeah, that's
Thank
the
you.
name of the sword. All right. So we are headed. You guys are headed out of town. Leaving the southeast gate. You see it's in a state of disrepair. There's still a giant hole further down the road. It looks like they're patching together the gate just as like for the time being. You see the guards are keeping a watchful eye on you, maybe more than normal. As we go to the oval. Boom. Activated. All right. Where are you guys headed?
Back to the cave.
Okay.
Southeast.
So,
Hell yeah.
let me roll a d6 for this. Roll a d6 for this. Okay, on the way to this, towards the end of the day, on your first day of travel, you're going through, first you went through the forest. You guys have been through the forest before. You're back into this forested hills. You do spot over the rise that there is this valley. And this valley, there's these huge gray stones connecting. Huge gray stones have been connected by smooth gray walls blocking off this valley. This is off more towards the north. You guys hadn't seen this before, but you got a good glimpse now because you went on a little different way. Because there's no road leading southeast. You guys are just adventuring on. You see that there's a massive gate in the wall that's blocking off this valley. Right above the wall, you see there's this massive gray stone tower that looks like somebody's beat the fuck out of it. You see that there's plenty of thick wooden poles rising from the wall and sticking into the flanks of the tower. What would you guys like to do? You just see this. You don't have to go there, but you just see this. Would you guys like to continue on? You guys could write this down on the map if you'd like to come back, but you guys know.
I was gonna say
what
maybe mark it down.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's mark it down.
So you guys can draw with your little drawing tool on the map where this is. So it'd be easier to find this if you come back through to this tile, this hack. All right. So, what are you guys doing? Continuing on? You guys got to make camp for the night, though.
Oh.
Anybody remember to bring a bread roll? Light?
Bread roll.
Or are we bumming it in the wilderness again?
Yeah, we're emptying our sacks and just sleeping in.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
sleep in a little badger hole.
All right, you guys sleeping in your shack. It's the
I
next
don't know where
day.
you're expecting us to get all this inventory space from, Corey.
You can hire like a cart with some donkeys, or just a donkey. The donkey itself. Well, you buy a donkey, not hire a donkey. And they have plenty of carrying capacity. They can't really carry you guys, but it's always a thing. You can get whatever you want, really. You could buy a fucking wheelbarrow.
Doesn't a cart have 4 inventory spaces and it takes up 2 itself?
I don't know. That sounds silly to me. Why would it?
That's what it says.
Well, fuck the game. I make the game, so fuck you. Okay, so just one more roll. You guys wake up. You're headed through the mountains here. Damn, you guys see something in here too. While you're in the mountains, while you guys are headed back towards where you think the dried up lake is, you guys there's like snow-capped peaks because you guys are in like the this part of the world is more snowy. The mountains are higher. It's a little colder here. You do see a cave system that you've not spotted before as well. Would you guys like to continue on to where you believe the dungeon is, or would you guys like to check this out?
Dungeon.
Let's mark it down and we'll come back.
Continue to the dungeon.
Okay. You guys continue on. You find the dungeon just before midday. You guys headed down. One thing you do notice that there is like markings in like the gravel outside of the marble staircase that leads down, and they appear to be in a language you guys don't know.
No.
What does it say?
That's a good question. So you guys head down the staircase then, I'm assuming. Who's got the torch? Who's holding the torch?
Can I ask my sword if they know what it like means or nah? Are the soul trapped in the sword?
Yeah, so you hear this quivering voice say, I'm not sure. I don't know what this is.
No. What?
Cheers then.
All right.
Huh?
Who's holding the torch? What are you guys doing?
Morgan Walder's lighting a torch for us.
All right, he's lighting a torch for you? All right.
Yeah.
You guys are headed back.
He's got a
down.
sword is also a torch.
Yeah, damn right.
Well, do you have it lit up?
Do I need it lit up?
You got a hello switch on it?
Yeah, you just have to say the words.
Torch on.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
not
So you
torch
got
on, sword
Sword
on.
on.
Sword.
what? Whose little character do I need to bring here? Is it Michael's? Yeah.
Yes. Of course you need to bring me.
Yeah, Michael. There's a map too. I made the map, and last time you weren't even here. Fuck you,
Oh
Michael.
no. I was a little busy that day.
All right. Where is that Scott's character? Hold up, Scott. I gotta give you the actual
Yeah.
force abilities.
Oh shit.
Oh.
All right.
No way.
You got
So
your own torch
tiny.
now? Yeah, you do. Okay. What are you guys doing? You guys are down in the dungeon. It smells like lemon.
Oh, my favorite.
He's been cleaning.
We better keep an eye out for him. He won't be happy with us.
Nah, he's my pal, man. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I'm walking down the hallway.
Okay.
Oh no way! It's a circle room.
What did the bee brooch do again?
You could give it a task, and a simple command, and it'll carry it out for you. But then it'll be rendered useless.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are back in this room with this big giant fuck off stone wheel with the iron thing sticking out of it.
All right.
What are you guys doing? Where are you going?
I want to go back to this room with the glove. There's definitely something going on here.
Okay. So Luke's headed back to the room with the glove. You don't see anything different about the room. You don't see the glove either, but you see the agate coffer sitting on the stone table. You can still see the glove in the mirror though. The gauntlet in the mirror.
Wait, where was that thing with 1,000 gold pieces? Oh my god, I can't
Can I
see.
put on the glove again?
Oh, there's Squire.
Yeah, the glove, the black iron gauntlet in the mirror fits on your hand.
I want to punch the door really hard.
Okay, it fucking hurts. It rings out.
What happens if I pass the glove through the mirror?
Nothing. It hits up against the mirror and it clinks.
Clank.
All right, what are you guys doing? It smells like lemons in this room as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll either go back to where we found the sword and do we not have a magical book or something like that? Or
It's just a normal book.
did we go and create a potion with the lemons and the other thing?
The cleaning solution?
Yeah, remember there was that cleaning solution and you mix with something and it is like a
Yeah, that was downstairs in
what
the,
was it?
the
It was like
cave.
a medicine for if you get bitten or something like that by a creature.
It was an enzyme, not the cleaning solution. I don't think.
Yeah, it was down in the cave where we melted the
Yeah,
flesh monster.
down over here.
Okay, so those two here, you two guys, William and Scott, you notice that that weird, flesh butthole type thing, it looks like some of it has started to grow back. Not the full length, but some of it started to grow back.
All right.
Oh my god. Is Sister Scrofa gonna be growing back then? Oh shit.
Hey, what was she? She found this door.
Yeah, like I mean, she tried the cleaning solution and exploded, so
I think she got cleaned up, disposed of.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Turned into a jelly.
I'm gonna knock on this door.
Okay,
See if he's home or buddy.
you not hear an answer.
oh, where is he?
What would you guys like to do? Anything specific? Anywhere you'd like to go?
Do you remember what these statues look like?
Yes. So the statues, the one. Oops. Hold up. I have to move my little character or my little sheet. So the one. Does it say where it is? Oh, it says right here. So the one on the top right appears to be like a dead-eyed flesh golem, and he's facing northeast. But you guys have the direction they're facing. So top right is like a flesh golem. Top left is like a robed wizard, or a hooded robed figure, not a wizard, with his head down. The one in the bottom left is a wizard who kind of looks like the one at the start, and he is pointing his wand in that direction. And then the bottom right is there's an insectoid creature that's about 5 foot tall. While you guys are here, you hear the sound of somebody like breathing heavily behind the statue on the top right. You can hear it as you guys are all sitting there, and it's quiet room.
Who goes there?
Peek around it.
Yeah, I was like, hey, who's behind that statue?
You hear a voice call out, and you say, "Who is it? Who's there? Is that people?" And you see he kind of scoots out from behind the statue, and you see this guy who's been fucking. He looks like he's been through the fucking ringer, and he's like, "Oh, are you guys here to save me? Is there You guys aren't ghouls, are ya?" And he kind of stutters a little bit. You guys aren't ghouls, are ya?
Maybe.
You see, he's kind of got on like similar-ish clothes to you guys, but he looks kind of like a thief almost. And you see he immediately locks eyes with Scoosh, and he's like, "Hey, that was fuck, what was it? That was Artemis Gray's sword. What are you doing with that?"
Edging in.
Artemis Gray, who's that?
That's who the sword belongs to. Why do you have it?
He gave it to me after he died.
Well, how do you give a sword to someone after you die? Whatever, that doesn't matter. Did you guys take care of the ghouls in there then?
Damn right we did.
Oh, thank God! I was so scared. They killed our party. We're the. We heard there was loot in this dungeon here, and those ghouls just started killing everyone, and I ran as fast as I could. Oh my God! I'm glad to see someone else here. Do you think I could like join you guys or something? Cause I'm scared to be by myself here.
No.
I don't
What
think
if
you
you
can
trust
join
him,
us,
Scott?
but the exit is just to the left.
I've
Down
been
and to the
scared
left.
shit. I've heard this big creature lurking about, and I've been scared shitless. I don't want to go back out, so that's why I hid here.
That's just the golem. He's cleaning with lemons. He's friendly.
Okay. Do you think I could like join you guys? I don't really want any treasure. I just kind of want to get out of here, and you guys seem like a safe pair, you know?
Do you have gold?
No, I don't have gold.
Do you have anything of value?
I'm decent on my own in a fight.
Well, I mean, you ran away from your last crew, so how decent are you?
No. I didn't run away. They ditched me here. Ditch.
What?
You
You
said
said you
you
ran
ran
away.
away.
Because the
Yeah,
DM
you said-
didn't read the fucking thing properly.
Sword about him, Scott.
What I want to know, what can you tell me about? Was it Artemis? Was it?
Yeah, Artemis. That was his sword.
Yeah. So can you tell me a bit about him? You know, who was he?
He was one of our party. We were called the Visionaries. That was we had a little name for ourselves. It's kind of cool. I kind of came up with it, if you ask me. Yeah, we just heard about the loot here. So the big mountain of treasure. We couldn't get through that mirror though. So we figured we
Well-
explore on, figure it out, but
I look at my sword and ask, can I trust this guy?
and you hear a quavering voice. He's like, "Yeah, that's is that Cecil? Yeah. He was one of the visionaries. He's one of the visionaries.
Why did you ditch him here then?
He fell into the goop, and after that
Oh.
he looked a little weird. We didn't want to like be mean to him, but he kind of got like a couple extra eyes. That's a little unsettling. I'm glad he's still
Is he a
alive though.
goop guy?
You hear Cecil say, goop guy, what? I don't know what a goop guy is.
Chuck a lemon at him.
Oh.
Chuckle.
Yeah.
Is he an imposter? Bruh.
Wait. So what happens when you dumping yourself in the goop?
I don't know.
Oh, it's out of the group. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
He
right
got
here. I'm
sucked up
part
by
of
a
the
big
group now.
butthole.
You turn
Shut
into
up,
Uh,
Cecil.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, I'm so confused now. What's going on?
Can I go back
So, like-
to the? Can I go back to the room with the where the cleaning solution was the first time?
It is locked.
Damn it!
So there's a cleaning solution to help with the goop
Not
or
really.
something?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what you guys are
Yeah.
talking about, goop. I've been here the whole
Shut
time.
up, Cecil. Who?
Hey, we're not talking to you.
You see his lip
Who
quivering.
asked Cecil? Who
Why are you
asked
being
for it?
mean to me? I thought we were friends.
Shut up, Goopman.
Well, Cecil,
Let
do
me
you know
see
what-
those extra eyes you have.
No, I'm self-conscious about him. Thank you.
I'll just say it. You do have extra eyes.
Cecil, can you tell us anything about how to get into this mirror dimension?
No, or I
Yeah.
would have. We would have not went over here.
So what are you doing down here then?
Looking for a way to get in the mirrors.
And you haven't found anything.
They died.
I know how to move these the statues. There's like a secret way down.
Alright, okay. Can you show us?
Yeah, of course. And he
You do it, and I'm gonna stay at this entrance with a sword pointed at you though, because I still don't trust you.
whoa, man, why don't you trust me?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. I just, just for my own safety,
Okay, so the statues, he turns them. He turns the insect, the bottom right one, to the south. He turns the flesh golem to the north, the top right one, the one he's next to the north. He turns the robed hooded figure, the top left one, to the northeast, and he turns the wizard. No, he doesn't turn it at all. And he's like, I don't know how they figured this out, but it was we just kept spinning them until something happened. We were here for like 3 hours. It took a long time, but they went down. And then as he spins the last one, you see that plate in the middle of the room opens up, and there's a staircase leading down to the right. They went down there and left me here, maybe to like guard it or something.
Well,
Let's go down.
Yeah, let's.
Of
Yeah.
course, it
well.
leads to the cave that we were in before,
Oh shit! Wait,
yeah.
what?
right?
well, either that or they went down here, came back, survived, and went in another place.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are back down on this little balcony area where the scene of the crime was, the scene of the ghouls was. You guys do notice that one thing I did forget to mention last time. That one key that you found 2 sessions ago, you had dragged down here, and looking off the balcony, you see the key over here, like floating about 2 inches above the ground. Sorry.
We brought a key down here?
Yes,
Yes.
or Sister
Before, Sister Scrofa had dragged it down here.
I see.
I forgot to mention it though.
Maybe we can unlock that door in the glove room with it.
It's a black iron key.
Big and heavy.
That should work for
I
a
don't know.
mirror
You guys are on the
door.
balcony though. You'd have to scale down. This is the scene of the crime. You still see that there's like scattered dead ghouls around. You do not see the tentacle, and you do not see Arvel Walder's court.
Shit.
Right, I did dive.
What would you guys like to do? Cecil's like, okay, I'm coming down with you guys. And he starts walking down the staircase.
Guard, Cecil.
What? Whip
You keep guard up there, Cecil.
No, I don't want to. I can't do that again. I can't do that again.
God damn it.
I'll guard the
Why
back
did
if you want, but I can't. You guys, I gotta come with you or something. I'm fucking scared here. I'm shaking in my boot.
Go grab the key then. Be useful.
Okay, you point out the key to him down on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, and he goes. He clambers down the thing. You can see he's a little nervous, shaking a little bit. And he goes and tries to pick up the key. And he's like, oh, it's like stuck on something. It's still floating about 2 inches above the air, above the ground. Hey, above the air. It's like
No,
stuck
above
on
the air.
something. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Pull harder.
Pulling, yeah, keep pulling.
He's pulling hard. He's like, okay, and it like pulls up a little bit, and then it's like here, and then it pulls up a little bit like this, and it goes like this, and he gets it like a couple. It's like 4 inches above the ground. He's like, it won't go up anymore. Something's weighing it down. I don't know.
Let's put it in a box. Can I try like opening the lid in the air?
There's nothing else in the air. You can't.
Or
feel
like
it.
if you imagine the box around the.
Yeah, no, you don't.
No, I wouldn't be. I
Feel
can't feel any.
Can he rotate the key?
Yeah, he can like. He's like, yeah, I can rotate it a little bit. That's not too bad.
Or can you try and rotate and pull up?
Yeah, he tries rotating and pulling up, and it goes up a little bit farther, and then stop. It's like 4.5 inches above the ground now.
Is he grabbing the actual key or grabbing around it?
No, he's grabbing the keys. He's gripped onto the key. Man, I don't know why this thing is stuck. This is weird.
Don't we need that key? Or I can't remember what happened last time.
You weren't here last time.
Oh, okay.
Look, you still wearing
I
the
died.
gauntlet?
No, we can't take it out of that room because the door's closed and the.
Hey, can I light a torch too?
Yeah, you're allowed
Can I
to.
light-
Are
right.
you carrying it though?
Yeah. I have a torch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can light a torch.
All right. Let me light a torch.
Okay. Boom. You get a torch lit.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over to the key. What was this key for again? I can't remember.
We don't know. I think it was just in a room.
It's just a key. We don't know what it's for.
And now we can't. All right. Can I try grabbing him, pulling it?
Yeah. It feels it like with some resistance you can pull it like in the X axis, the X and Y axis, but pulling it up in the Z like up, you can't get it any farther up.
Alright, can we get it up the stairs?
You could pull it up the stairs. Yeah, it's heavy, but you guys could yank on it up the stairs.
Okay, can we get it in front of one of the mirrors up at the top of the stairs over to the right?
What do you mean stairs over to the right? Just put your
Like
little
the-
character where you want to go, because I'm not.
Up
or you
here.
can hold X.
Up here. Up here. Up here.
Okay. Yeah. So you can pull it. It takes you a little bit. You guys pull it up the stairs. It is kind of noisy. Let me see. No, it's not. No, just the only noise you guys grunting as you're pulling it. It's kind of fucking heavy. You get it up the stairs. Yeah, and you're pulling it through. There's that black curtain here that when you guys like open it, it kind of whispers. Did I ever show you guys what it looked like?
The curtain? I think so, but remind us, why don't you?
I will. This is what it looks like. I don't know if I showed you guys this thing. This is what it looks like.
Oh, that's a weird looking curtain.
It like whispers to you as you guys pass.
Can I rip it down?
Yes.
Alright, rip the curtain down.
Okay, are you taking it with you?
Yeah, I'll take
All right,
it.
put it in your inventory. Black curtain. It does take up a slot.
Ooh,
How do I do that?
Ask your sword if it knows about the curtain.
Just click on like your little character sheet. Click on add item in the right,
Mm.
and just name it curtain. All right. What are you guys doing?
All right. Can we drive the key out into the hallway here?
Yes. After a little fighting, you get the key out into the hallway.
And what does it look like in the mirror?
Let me tell you.
I mean, we can use that key for the door over here.
Here's the key. You see the pull in. You can immediately see that there's the key is in something. You pull it and you see that it looks like you're like dragging it across, and you see that you're dragging the corpse of somebody across the floor, but through the mirror.
I see.
It appears to be in their backpack.
Corpse. Wait, where's this person at?
Kind of like they're in the mirror dimension.
They got like heavy armor on, but they're like missing limbs. Like missing a limb here, and like they're cut open here.
Can I like work out how to sort of get it out the backpack? You know.
How would you try getting it out of the backpack? It looks you
I'd
can't
move it
see
towards
the
the
key in the
top.
backpack, but you're
Yeah, but I can see which direction I'm pulling it in. Compared,
Yes, you can.
Can I sort of get it out?
There's a
finagle out
flap on the top. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. It's like it's not like a flap. It's like cinched. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
But you could work the key out there. Yeah.
Yeah, like pull it like out of my butthole.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You pull the key out. There's like the butthole's a little bit bigger for the backpack, but you still can't see what else is inside of it.
And in the mirrors on this side of the door to that room, is there a keyhole?
There is.
I put the key in the keyhole.
Yep, it slots in.
Can I turn it?
Yep, it turned.
Can I open the door?
And it's unlocked. The door is unlocked.
Oh wow.
Which door? Which door? The one at the end of the hallway?
The door here, but you can only see the door in the mirror.
Oh shit.
So now I can get the gauntlet on and take it out of the room.
All right, so you put the gauntlet on.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel the whole black iron of the gauntlet. You still have the key too.
Okay, I would like to go through the guy's backpack with the gauntlet.
Okay, it looks like he's got a flask of oil, or 3 flasks of oil, and 50 feet of rope.
But
and
I
you
can't
see that
take
there's
them.
a couple of gems, of blue
Wow.
sapphire-like gems as well.
Can we
I
wait?
still don't know how we get
you
stuff out the mirror. Oh, I think I do actually.
wait. Oh, so you still can't get the stuff? Or
Wait,
Yeah,
it's through
because
the
it's
mirror.
in like the mirror dimension. It only appears in the mirror.
You can see
Right,
where Whippet is holding his arm, and you can't see anything on it, like right now. But looking through the mirror, it looks like there's a black iron gauntlet on its hand.
Okay,
oh,
can I
so it's
take
like oh.
the gems, the sapphire gems?
You can pick them
Yeah.
up. You're holding them in.
Yeah, holding
your
them
hand.
and yeah. And I'm gonna go back to the first room.
Okay.
And there was a statue, right, that we turned and it opened like a box in the bottom of it.
Yes.
Can I put the gems in that box in the statue in the mirror?
Yes.
And then turn it to the right? Or so it was facing north, or so it was facing east or something?
Yeah.
And,
So you're
and then
turning it. So you see the one in front of you and the mirror turn.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, it was facing one way and then we turned it to face north.
Where are you turning it?
Turn it to face east. Or
Okay.
all the way around. I'm doing a full rotation.
Yeah. So when you
So
get
it's
it
north
to
and then
where
back
it's
to north
facing
again.
west, you
Yeah.
hear the little box that's open click, but it doesn't
Uh-huh.
like. Have you closed the box?
Yeah, sure.
It just clicks back open. Or
Okay.
no, you hear a click, and then when you turn it all the way back to the north, it just clicks back open.
Okay. Is there an end now?
No, just through the mirror.
Fuck.
Do you know where the janitor is at this point? No.
Before we get into
No,
his
you haven't ran
cupboard.
into him. Oh, well, I spoke too soon.
Here it comes.
You ran into something. Let me,
Ah, shit. I was gonna ask, like, you know, if we get the janitor, he's made of stone. You know, if he puts a glove on and punches the door, do you think it'll open?
We got the door open.
Oh shit! Did
Already.
you right, class?
With the key.
Decent. So you going back to ring the bell then with the glove?
Oh yeah, get the bell.
you.
No, but if you take the glove, can you not just ring the bell?
Yeah, I forgot about the bell. I forgot.
So-
about
Because that's how
So,
you get into the mirror dimension.
whip it.
Apparently.
the... Yeah.
You see a headless person
Mm-hmm.
stumbling around in the treasure room.
The room I'm in.
No, the treasure room. This
What
one
is-
over here.
Okay. I just walked right past it and fucked about with the statue.
Yeah. He's like aimlessly walking around. It looks like a normal dude, but he's missing a head.
Hmm. Hey guys.
Well, everyone
Yeah.
else is still back, chilling, big chilling.
Hey,
Well, it's
where
not
are
like
you?
this guy can hear me. I'll just shout them over. Guys.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up?
Like,
This
get
is this
behind this
guy without a
corner.
head over here.
Shit.
Maybe we could sell him. The bird
Sell
could
him.
fetch some money.
All right, so what are you guys doing? You got the gauntlet on now.
Like, you gotta go ring the bell.
Yeah, ring the bell, bro. It's in like this room, right up
I
here.
think it was, yeah, I think it was up there.
Luke, you cannot enter that room when you were walking.
Dunk.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Shit.
Like key in your pocket, gauntlet on your hand, bonk.
If I go in and look in the mirror, is there a door?
In the mirror, there's a big stone slab right
And
here.
push it over.
Trying to push on it with your gauntlet, Luke, it does not feel like you're gonna get this shit out of here.
If we all push on, look, does it move?
It does not.
Ah,
It hurts Whippet's arms though.
Is
Arm.
there any...
sorry, what?
Oh! I should have closed the door. Is there any mirrors in this middle room?
No, there are not. This room contains the big stone circle with
Yeah.
the big stone wheel with the 6 iron things jutting out, and there's 6 agate discs on the floor underneath each iron like spin thing. With each agate disc has the same rune on it though.
Cecil or the sword, do you know what to do to get this glove through?
I've never seen that glove before. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't see it.
Well, I saw it through the mirror. 'Cause you guys can't see the glove. You only saw it through the mirror. So when Whippet's picking something up, it looks weird because it's floating off of his hand a little bit.
Can we spin this wheel?
So with all of you, including your hirelings, it doesn't even budge. It would take some serious fucking dudes moving this. Like some,
Oh, with the glove.
even with the glove, it doesn't help.
What about the janitor?
Are you pushing it with the glove, Luke?
Oh, look.
Pulling it.
You feel like you run into something when you go to like grab the handle. Like you bonk into something.
Okay. Alright, we need a mirror in here.
I mean, we could easily just go and try and pack up a mirror and move it.
Oh, I think we've tried most of them.
What about
All
the
the
one that
mirrors you've
tied?
encountered that you've tried pulling on are like they're like
Stuck to the
load-bearing
wall.
structures.
Even the one that turned.
Say again?
Was
The one
it?
that turned? Did you not say? Or
What
no?
was that?
Never mind.
What mirror turned, Scott? I don't fucking know.
Never
Also,
mind.
Scott, you are now the DM because everyone's turned their cameras off.
Mine's done.
I have to.
Oh, you just I see.
Because I'm not changing the little thing. Hey, it's me, Francis. I fell off. Okay, what are you guys doing? What's your guys' plan?
Oh, I know.
Vermiculous?
Oh wait, no, I don't.
What about the statue in the first room? Like,
Yes.
you tried
Yeah.
doing something with that or no?
Yeah, I tried spinning it around so that I could get like the box, but it just opened and closed the box again.
Cool.
That headless guy is still just meandering about the treasure room. He's like, you like walk by him, you just see he's like bumping into the walls and shit.
Look, you know if you had the glove on and you tried to pull the lever that cut off Sister Screwfish's
I think it just
hand?
opens this thing here, right?
Alright, okay.
There's a portcullis right there where you're pointing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the portcullis.
Alright, cool.
Or the gate, as a normal person would say.
I mean, should we try open the gate? See if there's anything down there.
We
that-
were through there. That's where the after we cleaned the butthole, we got down there.
Oh, right, okay. I thought we were down the other side, sorry.
Well, yeah, but it all leads back into the one thing.
Cool.
Hey, get back there.
Let me just run all the way around.
The butthole, it will take another like 20 minutes to clear it out again because it looks like some of it's grown back.
Well, I mean, we can't clear it anyway because we don't have any solution because the door was locked.
Yeah,
You guys-
I'll pick the lock on the door again.
You
Anyway.
guys broke in last time. Okay, you picked the lock
Yeah.
on the door. Yeah. I'll
Is he
just
in
roll
there?
to see. Yeah. No, he's not in there. So.
Where are you?
I'm back in the janitor's cupboard. So the little sliver of mirror in here, still emanating like crazy light.
It's emanating like fucking crazy fuck off light, dude.
Cecil or the sword, do you know what this light is or what this mirror is?
I've never been in here.
Well, the mirror's probably somewhere that's facing the sun, so it'll be outside somewhere, right?
Can I search the room to see if there's anything valuable in here?
All right, Michael, I'll give you a description of the room because you haven't been in here yet.
Yeah.
What's this called? Is this his workshop?
The janitor's
I believe it's
closet.
his workshop. So it's like a cluttered workshop. It smells like fucking lemon pledge as soon as you enter. It's like boom. You see there's like a assorted pile of junk, like a clutter in the corner of the room. There's also a basin filled with this stuff giving off this lemon pledge scent. There's a mirror in the corner of the room shining this bright white light towards this lemon tree in a little pot, and the lemons on the lemon tree have little like tentacles dangling off of them.
Oh.
And that is it. But yeah, there's like a big assortment of shit, of junk in the corner of the room. What would you guys like to do? Vermiculous, you got any ideas?
I'm gonna go to.
the cooking pot that I have with the solution.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Don't get any
I
on,
gotta go.
or maybe do get some on the Goopman.
I gotta go.
Michael's gotta go.
Okay,
I gotta
Michael.
go. Freaking sex. Wait, what are you gonna do with my character?
He's gonna T-pose.
You're gonna roll on
It's
the bad table. You're gonna run back home,
what?
and we'll see what happens to you next time.
No, just take control of me, Corey. You're me now.
Nope.
Oh,
The stream
How do I
do be
roll
saying
the
you're Francis though,
table?
Corey.
What? What?
The stream do be saying you're Francis though.
It does be saying I'm Francis. You're right. All right, bye, Michael.
wait. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'll be able to play a lot longer next week.
All right.
Bye bye.
See you later, Michael.
See ya.
Yep.
All right, you guys are in. Fuck, I gotta fucking fix the. Oh,
You want
Oh,
just
bye,
like,
Spencer.
yeah, you want just like
where
take
did
a break
Spencer
here
go?
then? I have no clue.
Did he go into
AFK, I
AFK?
think. Yeah.
Oh, he must be right back. All right, let me
Oh,
just.
jeez.
Did we just take a nap
For what?
outside, like, and then
For a week.
yeah, so we don't need to return back to the town. I mean, we haven't gotten into combat or anything.
You
so-
guys, I don't. Do you have the rations to? If you guys, you can end the session here if you want. And if,
I mean, I've got the rations for me.
I don't have a week's worth of rations.
do you guys want to keep going or do you guys want to stop here?
Well, I'm just
I wanna
thinking
solve this
we're
puzzle.
dropping- Well, I want to solve it too, but we're just kind of like dropping like flies.
I think Spencer just had to be right back. I'm assuming. He said be right back dinner 10 minutes ago, so he'll probably be back sometime.
Let me Google the name of the dungeon.
Don't Google the name of the dungeon. It's not very nice. Yeah, what would you guys like to do? Oh, let me bring
no.
Spencer back. That way. There we go. All right, what are you guys doing? You're in Cecil's workshop right now. You got a pot full of lemon juice.
I guess I'll take the lemon juice and pour it on the monster thingy that's like growing back.
Yeah, you guys can clear that out. It'll take you another 20 minutes. No big deal.
Alright.
That's an easy one. Okay. Yeah, you've cleared out this path here. I'll just drag this is Michael's character. Let me just delete him. I'll just drag you guys over.
Just delete it.
This is the little path. You guys go back through the you guys are in the wall somehow. You're back in here. You're back in so this room you're currently in. Let me get the little description for it. There's that door to the north to that like laboratory thing you've been to before. And then there's like the goop here. There's a room here. You can see this bright ass white emanating light.
Oh,
There appears to
boring.
be like looking through the butthole. There's a butthole on either side of this. You see that there is like a big ass hole in the ground where the white light's emanating from. And you see there's a bunch of tiny shards of glass all over this the ground here in this room, I believe. If I'm reading this correctly.
Sure. Are the shards of glass like big enough that if we pick it up and go into the other room, we could just kind of not use it as a mirror, but use it like a mini mirror?
Yeah. Whoa.
So you see well, actually, no, sorry. You don't see the hole in the floor. That's
Shit,
incorrect.
Just clear this butthole up and let's get in here.
You can clear the butthole up pretty easily. I lied about this. I thought you guys... There's a butthole. There's a hole in this floor, but that's on, like, through the mirror. So, in this room, you see there's scattered beams of white light rising from the floor, illuminating a half-rotted corpse on the ground and a skeleton clinging to the rusted metal bars of a ceiling cage. So, the white light's coming from the little shards of mirror. The white
Yeah.
light looks similar to the one in Cecil's workshop.
Yep.
The corpse has a slit throat, and you see it's got 2 puncture marks on its neck. You see there's 2 giant black spider legs started to grow out of its torso, and you see it's got like a little purse on it. The skeleton, you see glinting within the skeleton. You see like a flash of like from all the light in the room. You can see like a flash of silver or something.
How high
That-
up is the cage?
The cage is... So the ceiling itself is about 20 feet up. The cage is about 10 feet. So it's about halfway.
I've got 10-foot vertical.
I don't think you do.
I do
I've
because
got a
it's
rope.
So yeah, you know the corpse.
Yes.
Is it like moving at all?
No, it is dead. The throat, its throat has been slit.
Yeah, but you
Can I
said
take-
spider legs were growing out of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, can I go up, swing my sword at the spider leg just to make sure they're not alive?
Yeah, you cut the spider leg off. It drops to the ground. It doesn't twitch or
Cool.
anything.
I'll take the purse then and open it.
Okay. You see inside. The only thing that there is it's a gold-plated scarab.
Oh.
Well,
You feel a slight tinge of magic on it as well.
I'll take that then, eh?
Okay, just put that in your inventory. It's weightless for now.
So what is that gold-plated scarab?
Yeah, go play scarab. All right, what else? So there's a skeleton in that cage about 10 feet up. The old rusted cage, and then this whole room's illuminated by these shards of glass on the ground.
You said
Why
it's
don't you
old
throw
and
your-
rusted.
Yeah.
Can I shoot the chain with my crossbow, like the chain that's holding the cage up?
Yeah, you can shoot it.
All right.
All right, yeah, shooting it. It does not appear to break the chain. It
Damn
still
it.
has enough integrity left to not buckle.
All right.
Can I reach it with my pole arm?
You can kind of hit the bottom of it with your pole arm.
Okay. Sorry, just yawn. Why don't you throw your rope over the top, William, and then I'll like hold it and you can climb up.
Sure. So I'll
Do you have
that.
anything to weigh the rope down to throw it up?
I'll hold it. No, throw me.
Well, if I hold on it.
Yeah, but like to throw it.
Because like throwing the rope up itself, it would be kind of hard.
I'm looking.
Thing.
I've got my helmet. Could I tie it to my helmet and like throw my helmet off?
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, you chuck your helmet in it. After a couple tries and some loud clanging, you get it to a point where it's over the thing. The rope is over,
Alright.
and you gotta pull on it good, and it looks like it's secured up there.
All right, I'll climb up and see if I can get my hands between the bars.
All right, is anybody gonna hold the rope for him? Because both ends are laying on the ground.
Me and Scott hold it end each.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
right, Scoosh.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, yeah. So you get up there. You scramble up. What are you looking for?
Looking for any loot, any like silver. You said there was like a flash of silver.
Yeah, so
From
you can
up
see
there.
that this within the skeleton's skull is a platinum nose ring. It looks like a nose ring.
Wow.
Would you like to grab it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you grab it. And
All right.
you get that, so like just very slight, like a little bit of magic. It does like grabbing onto it does look like it's platinum though, and platinum fetches a pretty penny.
I bet it
that's-
makes your boogers taste like vanilla.
What would you like to do?
I'll climb down.
Okay. Yeah, you get down. The skeleton doesn't attack you.
All right, and then can I like lower my helmet back down?
Yeah, you can
And
get
the
that.
rope,
You can just like
yeah.
swoop the rest of the rope off the thing.
All right.
All right, what would you guys like to do? You got some loot here.
You know, there's room up, like kind of like over here.
Yes.
Is this what we need the lemon juice to get in, or like?
Yeah, you would
melt
need the lemon juice to get in. So in this room here, you can see that there's like a chest of sorts in the back. Let me get a little descriptor for it. It's glowing purple. You can see the mushrooms are glowing purple. You can see through the reflection of the water. There's like a little egg here, and like one of the green eggs with the veins running through it. That's like shaking a little bit. You
Is
can only
that
see
wet
that
looking
through the
egg?
reflection though.
So if we go in, it's probably gonna hatch, but I feel like we need the mushrooms.
Or the chest.
I guess, yeah.
All right, what would you like to do?
Oh, yeah, we got bottle juice left.
Yeah, you got some luck.
Yeah, let's wipe it down butthole juice and get in here.
Okay.
Spencer's back. I will be right back because I gotta eat.
All right, that's fine. Welcome back, Spencer.
Thank you.
All right, what are you guys doing? You guys have poured the lemon juice on this?
Mm-hmm.
Can
Would you
bring
guys
me
like to
over
enter
where
the
they
room?
are?
Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna enter the room.
Yeah, so entering the room, where's Spencer's little guy? Spencer, you're in here too. Spencer, you've been tagging along. Little brother mode.
Alrighty.
So entering the room, you can see that through the reflection of the pond, that there's actually 4 eggs situated around this pond.
Mm.
And you can see as you guys enter the room, they appear to be a little more active. There's a little more green smoke pouring out of the cracks, and they're shaking a little bit more.
Should we just kill them there and then?
Drown them. Put the egg in the water. Abort them.
So the eggs aren't in the room with you. You can only see them through the cracks or through the reflection in the pond.
Oh, is it just all reflections? It's not specific to the mirrors?
Is there like any like rocks or anything like that in the room?
Yeah, there's a scattered debris all over the room.
Can I
The-
throw a bit of debris in the pond?
Yeah, you see the pond shimmers, and you can't see the reflection. Like, the reflection is hard to see, and then as it calms down, you can see the reflection. It looks like the room you're in without you guys, and with the eggs, the 4 eggs surrounding this.
Some white eggs. I've still got the gauntlet on, right?
Yes.
Punch him.
I want to check what's in the chest first.
Okay,
We
so
should
looking
probably
at the
take some-
chest, you see the chest is surrounded by these, like, big malformed hunks of twisted iron, gold, and silver. Not even in the chest. This is what it's like around the chest.
Mm-hmm. Are they stopping it from opening?
No, they're like kind of scattered around the floor, but some of them are like bigger than others. Like, it looks like the twisted iron, gold, and silver. They're like, it's like partially. It's not like melted, but it's like
Deformed.
it's deformed. This is the word I was looking for. Yes, but this is like scattered around the chest.
I think it might be a mimic, boys.
What would you guys like to do?
I don't want to touch this chest no more. Can I pick up the scraps of gold? So they worth anything? So,
Yeah, there's like a large amount of like iron, gold, and silver next to like this chest. It's like scattered like around it, not like too far away, but it's surrounded by these malformed hunks. You could probably get a decent amount of money for them. It would be a pain to haul them out, but with hirelings, you could do anything. The sky's the limit.
I've got a hireling, so I can take some.
Is that golden stuff? Is that in the reflection?
No, that's in. You guys can see that.
Okay.
Can I get my
why
hireling
don't
and
we
take
start-
some of it then?
Loading up.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna go grab these.
Well, my hireling is. I'm not touching it.
Well, your hireling. What's your
My
hireling's
grab
name?
it.
Beatrice Burl.
Okay, yeah. Beatrice Burrow goes over and starts picking them up, slinging them in their backpack. And they're like, God damn, these are fucking heavy.
He only picks up. Yeah, he can. Do I need to add that to his inventory or?
Yeah, you can just add chunks of iron, gold, silver.
I still think
there-
the chest is sussy.
There's a bunch of. You can add as many as you want to your inventory. There's plenty to go around. I'll let you know if you guys run out of chunks to take. Each one takes up a slot, though. We'll just play like that.
Yeah, I'll make my my hireling go in there.
Yeah, so they get some chunks. Let's just add chunks of iron or whatever to your hireling's inventory. And you can select how many you'd like them to carry. Up to their max.
Farmers everyone wearing.
How do
The
you
hirelings aren't wearing armor.
do you
Okay,
put in like number
I mean-
uses or something or?
I'll be right back. You guys figure out what you want.
Yeah, I'm with P.O. He's done that.
What would you guys like to do? I'll look at gun. Scott, Spencer?
I got 4 chunks.
Okay, yeah, you pick up however many you like. There's like a plethora here.
I have got 4 as well.
Okay, there's still a bunch scattered around. What would you guys like to do?
And we can see that chest, right?
Yeah, the chest is right there. The chunks are scattered around the chest.
So describe the chest to me. What's going on with the chest?
So the chest looks like, what does it say? What does it look like, or am I just gonna have to? I'm just gonna have to fucking wing it. Oh, there's another thing in the room I gotta add. But the chest is like this decent sized like wood construction, and it's got like these iron bars around like the left and right side of it, and it does not appear to be padlocked. There's no padlock.
So we can just open it.
Yeah,
I reckon it's a
you wouldn't
mimic,
have
bro.
to unlock it to open it. One thing I forgot to add in this room, there are 7 like human-sized cubby holes filled with like partially devoured human remains, like around the room. You don't have to look through the mirror to see that.
So what makes you think it's a mimic?
I reckon like the hunks of gold and silver and stuff is armor that he's spat out because he didn't like them. He couldn't digest them.
Yeah, there's got to be a reason for those cubbies.
Can I inspect the mushrooms?
Yeah, so the mushrooms are purple, and you see they are the source of this violet light.
Can I get my Hireland to touch it just to see if it's safe to touch it?
Beatrice looks at you like you have 3 eyes, and Beatrice is like, "Fuck no."
Oh, come on, Beatrice.
What are you gonna pay? Are you gonna pay me? I'll touch it if you pay me.
I mean, you've just picked up 4 chunks of, like, silver, gold, and iron. Like,
Yeah, that's yours. You hired me to carry your shit. You didn't hire me to fucking touch random mushrooms.
if we pick up another one, you can have it if you touch a mushroom.
I don't know how much those are worth. I'd rather deal with gold. You give me 10 gold, I'll touch this mushroom.
I don't really have, no, I don't have 10 gold to be playing with, mate.
Right,
Oh, you touched
I'd like to do an experiment.
Yes.
See my helmet? It's made of metal. It's like a little kettle pot
Yeah.
helmet, right?
Yeah.
Can I see a reflection in it?
A reflection in like the helmet?
Yeah, if I,
like
if I,
through
like,
off
shine
the
it
light.
with a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
of
You
the
gotta
lemon
polish it a little
polish?
bit, but yeah, you can see a
With
reflection.
a lemon polish. Can I see the eggs in the reflection of my helmet?
You're not.
No. Fuck. Okay.
I don't think so. Actually, let me double
Is there
check.
anything in the water?
My initial answer is no,
Okay.
but I am going to double check. No, it does not, because there's a mirror in the front room that shows you guys.
Right. Okay.
In the lab, was there anything in the books on the mushrooms? Like, any information at all?
Yeah, are you going back to the lab just real quick? Because it is right there.
Yeah, can I just jump back, see if there's anything about
let me
mushrooms
just
in it at
let's
all?
do a roll. There is information on the mushrooms. Let me just double check. You see that there's a description of a mushroom in one of the books, and the in the title of it says fungi of the far realm. So you can kind of connect that to these mushrooms. And one of the books it scribbles about an antidote formula to a Hashara bite using Hashara saliva and fresh bright cap mushrooms. According to the description, these could be those bright cap mushrooms.
Does it say anything about they're poisonous, harmful to touch?
It does not say anything about that.
You should touch it. Go for it.
Can I show my Hireland this bit and go, right, look, it's just an antidote. Go touch it.
Sorry, mate, I can't fucking read. I can't read, sorry.
Oh, God. Does Lichgate know anything about it? Like the soul trapped in Lichgate?
I've never been down here before. I've not seen this. I've not seen the mushrooms.
Touch it with your sword. See if he feels anything.
Wait, right, okay. I'll go in and can I shoot it with a bow?
The mushroom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means I'm standing off, you know, just in case.
All right. So you pull the bow out.
Yep.
What do you do with the sword while you do this?
Can I just put it in?
Yeah, you hear as you put it back, the dude, you hear the sword say like, "Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! Why you putting me away?
I
Keep the
just
lights
wanna
on."
shoot. I want to shoot this mushroom. You know, other people have torches on. Don't worry, I'll pull you back out once I.
Okay.
Shoot the mushroom.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So you put them away. You take your bow out. You shoot the mushroom, right?
Yeah.
The arrow's sticking into the mushroom. The mushroom is giving off less light than it was before.
Against mushrooms, man.
The mushroom has an arrow sticking out of it. Oh, we're playing with the mushrooms and William's not even here. What a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
What's
he fell off.
is there anything in the water? Is there anything special about the water?
You can just see the reflection, like in the water itself.
Uh-huh.
It just seems like a shallow pool. I don't want to lie to you guys, you know? It just, you can't really see anything. It does smell earthy.
Okay.
That gives you anything? It smells a little
Can
bit
I
earthy.
can I scoop some water up in my helmet?
Yeah, you get some water in your helmet.
Can I see the reflections of the egg in the water in my helmet?
At the right angle, yes, you can.
Wow, okay.
Pour it on a mushroom.
What is it with the mushrooms, Scott?
You do see that the eggs themselves are
Gyrating.
sexually gyrating.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
There's a steady
Punch
amount
it,
of green
punch
fog
it.
pouring through them, through the cracks.
We're gonna have to kill these eggs. I don't want to have to kill the eggs.
I mean, we could just leave, but
They'll be in the
punch-
shadow realm
punch
though, and
one
we've
of
got the
the
shadow
eggs.
realm.
Punch one
unless
of
they
the
come
eggs.
through the cracks.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna take my helmet filled with water
Yeah.
back to the wheel room.
Okay. You're gonna walk all the way back there. Okay.
Yeah, not spilling a drop.
Yes, we will follow.
Okay.
Hey, can I have my hireling use his bucket and fill it with water too?
Yeah. You can fill his
I,
bucket with water.
I didn't know you had a bucket.
Yeah, I bought one. I bought one just for this.
And can I see in the door like
So-
this supposed blockage in this room?
You're moving it around. This room, you can see that there's actually green light in this room, coming
Oh.
from each corner of the wall. And there's little braziers on the wall, and then
Uh-huh.
angling your helmet right. And Spencer, are you there with them too? Got your bucket.
Got my bucket.
All right, so you guys giving an inspection of this room. It takes you a little bit just because you're looking through this stupid mirror or
What if
stupid.
we poured a little on the floor? Can we see through the reflection in the puddle?
Yes, you can. It's easier to see doing it that way.
Yeah, I'll dump
wanna
a little
waste
bit in the
it.
bucket.
So you
We can always get
see
more.
that there's a giant fuck off stone slab here. You cannot
Yeah.
see into this room. Around each of these, there's like a flesh-like golem creature standing on the agate platform. There is one missing. This one,
Ah.
there's not one here. These
The
golems,
golem.
they're like flesh golems, but I will tell you what they look like. They have a rune engraved on their chest that matches the rune they stand atop of in this room. They look like they're like they're like dead-eyed. They appear to be alive in whatever sense you want. They look like they're sewn together. What would you guys like to do? So there's 6 different runes in this room, on each one on a different agate platform, and each golem has a rune that they're standing on in their chest.
So we gotta find the fucking janitor.
What would you guys like to do?
Is the rune the
These
same as
golems
the
do not
one
look
with
like
the
the janitor.
Well, the janitor had mirrors all over him, right? But was he fleshy underneath, or was
No,
he
he was like
underneath?
he was like stone.
Uh,
Is it the same as the one with like the 4 statues in it that we just turned like not long ago?
Yes, it looks like that, but these are made out of flesh and not stone.
Okay.
What would you guys like to do? Spencer, have you poured all the water out of your bucket or just like half?
No, just half.
Okay, okay. So you guys can see that there is green light penetrating from... You can see it coming through the bucket and through the floor, because there's green flame braziers in this room as well. What would you guys like to do?
no. Well, we gotta find the other golem, right? But he'll be in the fucking shadow realm.
Will he though?
I don't know. We gotta try pushing on the one that there's not a golem at, like
It
in the
is
direction that they're all facing.
so fucking
Surely,
heavy.
surely we need to. It will be in this realm so we can get into that room to ring the bell to get into the shadow realm.
Yeah, well, we haven't seen him so far, have we?
No, you've not seen a golem.
Is there any rooms we have not visited?
I think we've been everywhere.
I believe you guys have been to every room here. What would you guys like to do?
Golem's room is locked. Maybe he's home.
We picked the
Flip
door
back to
again.
lock
He wasn't in. Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
Can I like shout out to him, see if he's here?
Yeah, hey, you're calling out. All right. Yeah. So he was off cleaning another room, and he comes out, and he's like, "Oh, it's my good friend here. You back
Hello
to make
there.
a mess again?"
Oh no. We're just here to explore, you know.
Yeah. What's up? What can I help you with? I'm sure you're gonna ask me a question. You look like you're gonna ask me a question.
Have you seen a flesh-looking golem anywhere?
No, I have not. That sounds gross and like they would make a mess.
That's why we're trying to find it.
Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, no, I haven't seen one.
Can you try pushing this handle here, buddy?
Yeah, he goes over. He's like, "Yeah, I'll give it a try," and he can't get it moving. Like, oh, this is pretty fucking heavy.
Can we see the reflection of the golem in his mirrors? No.
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 Can I ask, does he even bench, bro? Put the glove on and break that fucking bit of stone that's blocking the way.
Yeah, I don't. What glove are you talking about?
It's a invisible glove that.
And now you're playing.
Mr.
Now you're
Wicket is
playing a
wearing.
prank on me. Invisible glove.
Well, if you would kindly come to a mirror, we can show you. Yeah.
I can't even wear gloves. You see my hands, and his hands are made out of mirrors.
Can I ask him if he knows anything about the mushrooms?
I've seen them down in the. They give off like this purple light. They look cool.
Have
Have
you
you
ever
touched them? Yeah.
No, I've never touched them.
Would you be
You are?
willing to touch one?
Does he clean that? I gotta make sure he cleans that room.
Oh yeah, the mushrooms are making a mess. You should go and definitely
Or
touch
no.
one to clean it up.
He hasn't seen the mushrooms. I lied. He has not seen the mushrooms. I thought he was down to this area, but he doesn't go down to this area. Or does he?
Will he come down to the area with us?
No, he's clean the mushrooms. I'm getting like fucking. He's seen the mushrooms. He's like, oh, you can touch him. I can touch him. I'm made out of mirrors. He's seen the mushrooms though. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong room description.
Oh, so
Right.
now he's seen them, huh? Shifty.
All
I
right,
think the golem might be the imposter.
what would you guys like to do?
I turn to Beatrice and go, "Yeah, you little bitch. See, he's touched the mushrooms. He's not afraid."
What do you know about that chest down there too, next to the mushrooms?
The chest? I have no idea. I clean that whenever I clean that room. I clean that whole
What
area.
about all the bodies? And the
I mean,
tummies?
I don't really worry about those. They're in like the little niches. I don't really worry. I just try to dust them as best as I can.
You know how they got there?
I have no idea.
That was the the iron and gold scrap. Where's that come from?
I have no idea. I just clean it. I'm literally just the janitor, dude.
You haven't even touched the chest besides dust in it.
I just dust it off.
Never open it.
No, I don't. How would it get dirty on the inside? You know?
Well, you haven't opened it. You know, dust gets everywhere. You should go open it.
You make a good point, but kind of busy. You guys
You
kind of
did
make a
what?
fucking mess.
Yeah, somebody pour water
Especially
on
that
it.
one over there, and he points to Cecil. Look at him. He's like dripping goop off of him. That's disgusting. Cecil's like, "What? I'm sorry."
Have you ever seen a goop monster before?
Goop monster.
Oh well, someone that looks like Cecil.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. They look like a little goopy. Yeah, I've seen them before. They just make a mess.
Do you know how to fix the mess?
I clean it. I clean it up.
With lemon juice, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I clean up the mess. I got my cleaning solution in the back.
Does it dissolve them?
I'm not too certain. I just clean up the mess they make.
Or so you don't actually clean them themselves?
No. That would be rude. I would not do that. That would be rude. Now, is that all the questions? You guys done questioning me? Can I go back to my job?
Can you go back to your job?
I'm going back. He grabs the cart. He's headed off. He's headed off to clean up the entrance. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go make a mess.
Oh, no.
Can I actually ask him one last question as he's walking away? Can I
Yeah,
ask to
yeah, go
borrow
ahead.
that mirror? Can I borrow that mirror with the sunlight?
Oh, I found that. It's the only way my sunlight tree or my lemon tree will grow.
Yeah, I'm gonna just borrow it for a half hour.
No,
to walk
you were the
around
one
here.
who held it hostage last time.
And I put it back.
I remember. You're not allowed to touch that mirror, sir.
Am I
Somebody
allowed to
else touch
touch
it?
it since, you know, I
No,
actually cleaned
none
up
of you
last
are.
time?
That's my fucking mirror.
Would you mind moving it then with us? Just so you know it's safe?
Maybe later. I have to go clean now. You see, he walks off. You see that Beatrice is like fucking concerned at seeing a mirror golem. She's like, "What the fuck is that?" She's whispering with the other hirelings. She's whispering with Wenlin. What the fuck was that guy? That was creepy. All right, what are you guys doing?
What are we
I'm
doing?
fucking lost, bro.
So, William, you missed it. They grabbed some. Whippet grabbed some of the. You missed the mushroom room.
Alright,
They're
alright,
currently in
fine.
there, or they were in there. They grabbed the. Whippet filled their helmet up with water from that room, and brought it into this wheelhouse room, and saw that there's 5 golems standing on these agate platforms, like flesh
Alright,
golems.
can you move me there? Cause I can't see shit. And I'm just stuck in the mushroom room.
So there's 5 golems on each one on one of these platforms, and there's one missing. And there
Okay.
is a goop. There's not a goop. There's There's runes carved. There's different runes carved in each of the golem's chests that match the agate floor. You can only see the golems through the reflection of the puddle that Archimedes has spilled on the ground.
Okay.
And you see there's a big stone wall here. What would you guys like to do? You're currently in the wheel room.
Woo, woo, woo.
Are there runes in the real world?
Yes. The runes are on the agate discs in the
Are they
floor.
the same as the one in the reflection?
Yes. It looks like the rune on the golem matches whatever rune he's standing on. Oh, I forgot to put the spooky cave music on.
Can we stand on the
stuff.
runes?
Yeah. You can stand on the runes.
Guys, why don't we stand on the runes? See if that does anything.
Yeah, let's stand on the roof.
Yeah, you all stand on the runes, but it doesn't appear to do anything. What would you guys like to do? Whippet's got his little... You still have your little hat full of water?
Yep, my saucepan.
Scott, you got any ideas? You got where you want to go next?
Can I bring out the sword and ask if they know anything about this wheel?
No, it was too heavy to push. We tried pushing it, but it was too heavy.
Did you try anything else or see any, flesh golems anywhere?
No. But I probably would have left. That sounds kind of scary.
I'm gonna walk around in this cave down here and try and see if I can see any golems in the reflection.
In this room, you can't. The reflection is black.
Oh, interesting. Is it because it's dark, or?
I don't know.
Oh. There's no green fire.
Walking through here, you can see through the reflection in the thing.
Yeah.
Look, could you use the glove to pick up? Hey,
What?
Well, if you got like something on fire,
Yeah, I could. That's what I could make some
like
fire.
move it.
I need both my hands to carry my helmet, Corey.
You could like swindle it in your arm because it is like kind of pointed, almost. I guess you could hold it in like one hand. It would be kind of hard to do something, but you could do something else.
Can I pick up? I mean, I know it's a brazier on the wall, but can I like get it off somehow?
Okay. Well. Yeah, you can move the brazier. They're not on the wall. They're just like these little metal things in the floor. Where would you like to do that? You'd have to pick one.
The one in here next to me in this room.
Oh.
Someone come and carry this helmet. This is all a bit cumbersome.
Beatrice, go carry that fucking helmet.
Fuck, whatever. I'll carry the goddamn helmet.
Cheers.
So this one here, this is one you're moving.
Yeah.
As soon as you move it, it goes out.
Oh, lame. If I put it back, is it still on, or?
Nope.
No, lame.
It is out. What would you guys like to do?
William, there's a chest we need you to open.
Alright.
Or some mushrooms to touch.
Are you guys headed back to the mushroom
I was
room?
kidding. There's like an obvious mimic.
Okay.
It might not be.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's too obvious. I don't want to kill William.
What are you guys doing? You could don't forget you did meet the friend that dude, I keep forgetting.
Oh,
Vermiculus
Cecil, man.
lost
No,
his
he
ear
can
to.
go fuck.
Lost his ear to.
Yeah.
Could we get
You want to
Cecil
lose
to
more
open
body
the
parts?
chest?
I
Can we
don't
just
know if
cut
I
up
want to give
Cecil?
up more body parts.
Yeah, is
Oh, yeah,
Cecil
okay.
willing to open the chest up?
He's busy right now. He said that he's busy.
Doing what?
Cleaning. You guys are making a fucking mess.
No, Cecil.
Oh, Cecil.
aye,
I thought you were
Cecil,
talking
aye.
about fucking
The golem.
The golem.
Nah,
No,
the guy we
Cecil.
found in the statue.
Give me a fucking. Roll me a will, Scott. Roll me a will.
Okay. Alright.
Let's see if you can convince him. No, he's terrified. He's like, no, I don't want to fuck you guys. I'm good. I don't even want the treasure, you know? I just want to like get out of here. So are you guys in
attacking
the
chest, but that might activate some wet eggs.
Are you guys in the mushroom room then? I'm assuming.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. You guys see the eggs start to like crack?
Are they cracking in real life? The real
They're cracking
world?
through the mirror.
Okay.
Like you can only see the eggs through the mirror. You can't see them on this physical plane.
Okay. They can't hurt us.
You see they start to shake violently and start to crack. What would you guys like to do? And also, the water here smells earthy, and there are these purple mushrooms that glow bright purple. They give off like a violet light. You missed the mushrooms, I know. In this room, there's a big wooden chest in the corner, and there's 7 niches in the wall that are like human-sized with remains in them.
Ah. Okay.
Can we check the remains?
Right next to the chest is iron and like gold scrap.
Yes, there's a bunch of iron and like malformed iron and gold and shit scattered throughout like next to the chest that you could pick up. It would be worth something if you sold it. You could give it to your hireling too.
Yeah, that's a mimic.
You have not searched the bodies, Luke. You guys can if you like to. It would take a little bit.
No, enough for
search
the
them.
eggs to burst.
Are you guys
I have to
searching?
get next to the box.
Yeah, but we wait for the eggs to burst. Let's search.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys search through the things. You find. You guys find. Thorough search throughout the whole thing reveals a ruby. Staring into the ruby, like when one of you picks it up, when Scott finds it and picks it up, staring into it, you see the mesmerizing image of like a human-shaped dancing flame. But like you're like staring deep into the ruby. But other than that, it's a ruby.
Got a soul gem.
As you guys do this, you guys do see the eggs crack through the puddle. And you see these 4 creatures come out. They are these man-sized insectoids. And you see them crawl out of the eggs open like fucking Alien. You know, the face huggers?
Yeah.
The eggs open like that, and green smoke pours out. And you see these like 5-foot tall humanoid insects crawl out, and they look like they lock eyes with you through the reflection in the pond. And they start scrabbling towards the pond. What would you guys like to do?
Back the fuck out of that room.
Is the pond how we traverse the mirror realm? Did you guys not go in the pond?
I didn't. My helmet didn't go through when I put it in it.
I threw a rune in it, but can I just...
What would you guys like to do?
Yeah,
You
I'm
see
gonna-
these crawling crawling towards the pond.
I want to
Back
punch
up.
one with the gauntlet where I can sort of see
Ready my
roughly where they are.
axe.
I'm gonna back out the room a little bit.
Okay. You can back out of the room. I forget your name immediately every time. Vermiculous. I want to say Archimedes.
Ready
not
my
Archimedes.
crossbow.
All right. Look, give me a D4. I will say it's impaired because it is hard to like punch where you can't see. Give me a D4 because they're not fucking expecting it. I'll say you can do D4 damage with this punch. Okay. Yeah. You fucking bonk one, and it's like skitters back a little bit, and then the rest of them like go towards the pond, and you hear this ear-piercing screech. It's ear-piercing as you see the sound. You can see the sound waves vibrate the pond, and vibrate like the water in the helmet
Mm-hmm.
as these 4 insects crawl out of the water and now you can see them minus the reflection. It looks like they crawl through the surface of the pond. And you guys are in
Why'd
combat.
that
They
do
look
that?
like they're coming at you.
Oh no.
I will say the one ready with a crossbow, you can shoot it off really quick if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So is that a strength or?
Just click on the crossbow, the little roll
Oh,
icon
yeah,
next to
yeah,
crossbow.
Sorry, got it.
Okay, boom. One of these guys is. Okay, yeah, you damage this one. He's gonna make a save. You damage one of them. He is still up and running. All right. So these guys are coming after you. I'm gonna say I'll say you guys aren't surprised, right? So I guess I'll let you guys go. I'll let you guys go first. I'll be nice. I don't see why you wouldn't go first. What are you guys doing? So you just I'll say everyone goes first. Liam, you just took your turn though. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
These creatures are crawling at you. You see they got like 6 legs and they look like they're like 5 feet tall, but they look weird because they're humanoid. They got these protruding fangs.
Can I try to hit one with my axe?
Yeah. Go ahead and hit one with your axe. If you'd like to attack them, you can just roll the attack for them. All right, yeah, you hit one with your axe. It looks like it like kind of dodged out of the way a little bit. Whip it, Scoosh.
I'm trying to roll an attack, but it's not letting me.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is it gonna? Don't fucking click it too many times.
I clicked it a bunch now.
Do you have your character sheet popped out? You
No,
did
but it worked now. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you damage one. It kind of like just deflected off of its chitin.
Wow, bad rolls tonight, boys.
Scoosh. All right. As you swing the sword through the air, you hear it scream like, "Ah! What the fuck are those?" And you slash into one, and he's gonna make me a strength save. All right, that one's fine too. All right. You hear the hirelings are like, "What the fuck are those things?" As these things are coming to attack you, it's gonna. Thankfully, there's 4 of you here. One's gonna attack your. So. Okay, one's coming up to attack. You, Luke. He's swiping his claws at you.
Oh, blocked by my armor.
Blocked by your armor. You don't have your helmet on, remember.
I don't have my helmet on.
It's still blocked by you still have 2 armor. Or no, you don't have a shield, because you got a pole
Yeah, I
on.
don't have a shield.
So you take 1 damage. No. The next one is swinging its claws at you, Archimedes. And he's going to deal 1 damage. I'm assuming your armor takes care of that.
Yeah.
One is trying to bite you, Scott. Do you have armor? Does your armor take care of that one?
Yeah, I've got to.
And then one is gonna spit a ball of acid towards you, William.
Alright. Fuck.
I'm assuming that's gonna go through your armor.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take 3 points. So you're gonna have to make me a strength save or fall to the ground unconscious.
Oh, 3 points. So I gotta also take 1 out of my strengths and then strength save.
You're good. You're fine.
You're good.
Your armor, there's a little bit of a acid hole in your armor though.
Okay.
All right, what are you guys doing? It looks like that one that spit acid at you is gonna spit acid at someone else. The other 3 are like blocked in combat with you guys. What would you like to do?
Can I shoot the acid spitting one
Yes.
with the crossbow? All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
what a great attack.
The arrow does thud into him, but he doesn't seem to care too much. What are the rest of you doing? There's one on each of
I'm
you.
gonna swing my axe again.
All right. Swing your axe again.
I hit one.
Big damage. All right. He's gonna have to
Hey,
roll
thank
strength. I can't even see what that dice is. Okay, that one's
18.
dead. You cut that one's
yeah.
like the carapace off, so you like cut his legs off. He drops to the ground twitching.
I'm looking at what Spencer just did. And seems like a solid strat. Seems like a solid place to hit them. So I'm gonna aim for the same place.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, roll.
I'm trying.
2. Okay,
Not as effective. I'm not very accurate.
not as effective. Scott.
Gonna do the same.
He's like,
Oh,
dude, you gotta get out of here. This is what your sword say. Dude, leave. As you like, his talking to you is kind of distracting you as you go and swing. The one you are fighting is gonna roll though, and he is fine. All right. So it looks like each one of them is going to bite you, and the acid one has turned back to you, Liam, and spit acid at you again.
God. All right.
All right. So this is a bite towards Scott. 4. I believe that hits your armor.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
That goes through your armor, correct?
yeah.
Okay, it goes. So you take 2 points of damage. So you still have your HP.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he like this technically, he like HP is like your stamina. It's not like actual hit points. So you dodge out of the way, but you take this damage. So he doesn't actually bite you. He doesn't sink his fangs into you.
Cool.
But you lose some stamina. So you got -2 to your HP. One's gonna try biting Spencer or Archimedes. Sorry. I believe that's gonna do plenty of damage. So you take 4. So take 4 off your HP. And then one's gonna bite you. Whip it. And that's gonna be 6.
Jesus.
There's only 3 of them left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 4 attacks.
Oh, you're right. So Spencer, you don't take damage. Sorry, Spencer. Good call. I forgot.
Does that mean Luke takes 5 or does Luke take the 6?
Yeah, Luke takes whatever I rolled. What was it, 6? Luke takes 6 -2. Luke takes 4. So you -3 to your strength, Luke, and roll a strength, Dave. He has sunk his fangs into you though.
Very delicious. Excellent.
It's alright, look, I can save you with some mushrooms and lemon juice.
I need to do a strength roll.
Okay, Luke is on the ground and
I'm
unconscious.
dead.
What are you guys doing? All right, no. Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I guess
we
just
fight 'em?
ready my crossbow again and keep fighting. I mean,
Oh.
Yeah, so one's currently got his fangs sunk into Whippet, who's unconscious on the ground.
Damn.
shoot
Okay.
the one on Whippet.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and attack. Okay. Yeah,
Nice.
that's a lot of damage. He's still sucking. He's still good.
Sorry, man. I tried.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
I'm gonna chop another one.
All right. 4. He's gonna roll. All right, he's dead. There's 2 left.
Is the one still on Whippet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and cut that one in half.
Roll a d12 because he is
Okay.
Yeah, roll a d12 because he's kind of busy eating Whippet. He looks like he's gonna continue eating Whippet. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna roll a d20, and that one's dead. So there's 1 left. I believe all 3 of you have attacked.
Mm-hmm.
This one is gonna roll. Luke, can your hireling make a will save?
His name is not Will.
God. Oh,
He's inspired by my death.
he goes and whacks the dead
He brings
creature
out
on
his
top of your
axe.
body. So there is, but there's only one left, correct? Did I do the math right?
Yeah.
So this one is gonna. He's gonna make me a fucking roll. He is going to screech, and as he screeches, you see the water vibrate, and he dives back into the water. And you see him like pop out through the reflection after the waves died out. You guys are out of combat.
He's like shit and egg and die.
So does Luke like dead, or is he just?
No, you
No,
can go
I'm
pick him
confident.
back up.
Let me go over and pick him up.
Do we need
He does
this
have two
antidote though?
two bite holes in his neck though.
So we might
I
need the
may need an
antidote then.
antidote, yes.
If we pick him up, do you want to touch the mushrooms then, Luke?
I don't think there's anything wrong with the mushrooms, right?
Well,
Like, you're
I mean,
so
You guys can get
nervous
back
about
up to
touching
full
the
HP.
mushrooms.
Just taking a little breather. You can get back up to full HP.
Yeah, sure. Take a breather.
1, 2, let's go.
What
That's
would you
all we
guys-
need to do then. We just need to make a loud noise and hop in the water.
Well, do we not need like lemon juice and mix it with mushroom to make an antidote for Luke?
Oh yeah, we do need to
Luke
do
is
that though.
kinda fucked.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
what did the
the,
instructions say about mixing
you
the
get the
saliva and the
enzyme.
mushrooms?
I think.
So reading the book, you guys can go find the book quite easily. There's an antidote formula to it's the antidote to a Hashara bite. And using Hashara saliva and fresh bright cat mushrooms, it gives you instructions on how to mix them together, and that supposedly is the antidote.
Can I
Me
do
being
that?
the chef,
Cool.
I'm going to grab the mushrooms that are on the ground and
Yep.
grab some of the saliva from the bugs we just killed
the Hashara.
and follow the recipe.
I don't know if being a chef would grant you the ability to expertly take the venom out of the fangs of the dead Hashara.
Just
I
saying,
will give you a roll
I'm just
for it.
saying. Alright,
I'll give you a roll for it if you want to roll Dex. To see if you can successfully
Fine.
secrete the venom. Yeah, you just managed to get it out.
Alright. So I milk them motherfucking things. And then mix it with the mushrooms, and I'm going to give it to my pal over here.
Yeah, so it's very foul smelling. Whip it. It's this like green with purple flakes like paste.
Mmm. Yeah, I'm gonna slurp it down like it's cummies.
It's
Okay.
a paste. Put it
It
on your
tastes
bite as well.
absolutely fucking disgusting, but you can get it down.
Mmm.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
Thank you, kind sir. I'm gonna tip my server 1 gold piece for a delicious meal.
All right, so you give
Thank you.
Vermiculus 1 gold piece.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
compliments to the chef.
You see that you can't see the reflection of the bug or the insect anymore. It looks like it's scurried away. What would you guys like to do?
Do you think we
Now
could
know
like
how to get there. Get
blow
past-
through the creature's mouths and make the screaming sound? You know, like reverse engineer it, like blow up their asshole and make them like a big trombone.
Wait, are we sure it's
Try.
even like the screaming sound that makes them go through, or is it?
Well, you just try jumping in the water if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go jump in the water.
Okay. Yeah, it splashes. It's a little cool.
Feels nice. Liam,
It's
start
got that
screaming.
earthy smell. The earthy smell is more prominent in the water.
And I take some of the slain insects like mandibles and like rub them together, trying to make the sound that they're making.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna get trapped in the shadow realm. That's what this is leading to.
Just fucking.
It does not appear to. You think that rubbing them together does not produce the sound.
Okay.
The screech is probably made in their somewhere else in their body, or maybe in their vocal cord. Maybe they have vocal cords. Who knows?
All right.
What
Can
would you
I-
like to do?
Can I like decapitate one of the creatures we just killed and give it to my hireling?
Yes. They're like, you put it in the fucking backpack. I'm not touching this.
Well, I'll put it in his backpack, but it's just so we have some saliva. You know, just
Yeah,
in
yeah,
case you
yeah.
need
Put
that.
it in the
Yeah.
fucking backpack.
Okay,
That's
cool.
fucking gross, dude. You see, Cecil is pretty shaken up. He's like, "Holy fuck! I thought you guys were gonna die." He does look more goopy.
He said he was a fucking fighter, man. He did nothing that whole.
I saw something out back there, so I had to run around and check it out. Sorry.
I don't trust this Goopman.
What are you guys doing? There's no more eggs in the room. Just the empty egg husk.
Can I also cut a mushroom up and give it to my hireling?
Yeah. They take it. You can.
Are they both weightless, or are they?
The Hashara head will weigh one, and
Okay,
if you just take a smaller mushroom, you can throw it in the bag weightless. If you take a
Right,
bigger one,
okay.
it will weigh something. But the mushrooms look like they keep their glow. It's a lot dimmer than it is when they're growing, but they keep their glow when you cut them.
Okay.
Although the recipe does specify freshly cut.
Yes.
Just in case, you know.
What would you guys like to do?
I want to go ask the fucking mystic man.
The ghoul?
The little gabagool.
Okay. You enter that room again with Isaac. Isaac greets you, and he's like, "Oh, hello! I knew you guys would be back.
Don't dispute.
What would you like to know? You guys want more secrets?"
I think we need to know how to move that stone.
I'll give you my fingernail if you can tell me if you've seen a flesh golem, if there's one about this place. I'll rip it off. I'll bite it off.
I'll give you a freebie.
Oh wow.
I have seen a flesh golem.
Where?
Now that's the thing, right?
Like
That's
bastard.
another.
Right, Cecil, get in here. You've done nothing this whole time.
Yeah, what's
Come
up?
be a
Oh,
hero.
what the fuck is? Who's that? Why are you talking to a corpse?
It's a corpse.
The goopy boy.
It's the guy you're talking to, Isaac, is a ghoul. He is a ghoul.
Yeah.
But he's talking to you. A ghoul
Well,
is like a
Cecil
corpse
has,
that's
like,
come back to life.
extra eyes and shit, right? Why doesn't he just like give them some of his eyes? He's got extra ones to spare.
He's like,
We
I don't want to
need
give this dude my eyes. What are you talking about? Isaac says, I could give you, I could tell you where, I've seen a flesh golem before, but
Well, yeah, we've seen the ones up by the ring, but like a rogue flesh golem.
I think I might need a foot. Fleet of foot is not needed, so please grant me one of yours, and then I'd be more than happy to tell you where they
Would
were.
you take
I-
Cecil's foot?
Yeah, I think we just fuck.
Cecil's like,
Not done.
What do you mean take my foot? What are you guys dealing with here?
Cecil's
you guys
always
working for
talking
the
to you.
dark arts? I can hear you guys.
Yeah, well, I'm talking to you. Would you take Cecil's foot?
I give him a slap and tell him, "Do you want to live? If you do, give him your foot."
Cecil is like visibly shaking. You see he's getting nervous. He's like, I don't want to give him my fucking foot.
You'll be a hero for this, though. You'll be written
How is
in
that? How does giving him
tales.
my foot make me a hero?
You have a cool peg leg.
Become a pirate. Then.
I don't want a cool peg leg.
They could just hold them down and cut his foot off.
So you see he's visibly shaken. He's like, what the fuck, guys? And he looks a little goopier now. Like there's a little extra goop falling off.
Guys, if we don't cut him up now, he's gonna goop.
Yeah.
What do you mean cut me
Turn
up?
into a puddle.
Would you take his foot, Isaac?
Take
I'm
his
gonna
foot.
restrain him.
Yeah.
No.
No. Why
Why
not?
not?
He's a Goopman?
Alright.
That's racist.
As you're restraining him, Vermiculous, he violently transformed his body. This is what he turns into. This is just a little art, but this is the little creature he turns into. You see the thing on the left. That is what he turns into. A blob of mismatched body parts and teeth, and he's going to immediately attack you.
Put some lemon on him. Put some lemon on him.
Oh god, I need more lemons.
I've got 4 lemons.
For
or I
one,
just swing my
you're gonna
sword.
take 1 damage. So because he's on the ground, he
My
couldn't get to
armor.
you.
My armor
Um,
should take that, right?
Yeah. You see, he reaches out with a hand, with a mouth in the hand, and he latches on to Whip It. And he's gonna deal 6 damage. And then his other hand is gonna grab one of the other guys here. Is gonna grab Scott for 6 damage. So subtract your armor and subtract that from your HP. Scott, how much?
Well, we rested, so I've still got like full HP.
Yeah, so you take 4 damage there, Scott. So you take that from your HP. Luke, I believe you're gonna have to make me a save, strength save.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make that for me. You're good.
Poggers.
You're good. All right, it's your guys' turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the goop monster.
Put
That
some
is
lemon
hard
on
because
him.
you're currently grappled with him on the
I
ground.
don't have any lemon. Oh, I'm still grappled with him?
Yes.
Alright. Does anybody else have lemon?
Didn't you have a
I've got-
cooking pot full
yeah.
of the lemon pledge?
Yeah, can I take 2 lemons out of my backpack and like squeeze them on the monster?
Yeah, rummaging through your backpack for the lemons will take you a turn.
Okay.
Okay, so Spencer's looking through his backpack. What is the rest of you guys doing?
But do we not have that lemon juice or
No, not in the cooking pot because we used it to kill back the new growth.
To clear out some of the new growth, yeah. So you don't have any more lemon pep. You could always run and get some if you guys would like, but there will be an active combat going on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get Bantos to get him. I mean, that's what I'm
You get
doing. Is
Bantos
he's
out?
appearing below his feet and touching his dick.
Okay, so you get 1 fatigue, Luke. Go ahead and add that to your inventory. And then Bantos is gonna come out, and then go ahead and roll a d6 for Bantos. You see Bantos appear, and then Isaac speaks up. He's like, "Oh, my! You brought my friend back. Nice. I believe you guys see why I wouldn't take this guy's foot. Yeah. So you're gonna deal 2 damage to that guy. What are the rest of you doing? Liam, Scott,
I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
you are still grappled with him. Don't forget.
Oh, okay. Then, is there any advantage to keeping him grappled?
If you can successfully grapple him, everyone else will get advantage or will roll d12s when attacking.
So, I'm still trying to grapple him.
So yeah, you were trying to hold his legs down. If you want to give me a strength, you can try and
All right.
pin him down for everyone else to beat the fuck out of. He'll just be able to attack you. All right. So yeah, you got him pinned down, but he's gonna focus on you now because you're kind of got him pinned down.
Nice, nice.
So,
Alright.
Scott, if you would like to attack him with your sword, give me a d12.
A D12.
So that's one of the little dice in the bottom right. It's the
Yeah.
The one that's got the pentagon in it. Okay. You managed to roll -1 somehow. So he takes 9 damage. He doesn't take -1. So you managed to get a good chop into him because William's gotten pinned on the ground. He is going to roll a d20 for me. He's fine. And Spencer, you're grabbing your lemons, right?
Yeah. Do I have him now?
After he gets to attack, you'll have the lemons out. So he's going to attack you, Liam. He's gonna get a d12 though because you guys are like kissing,
All right.
and not in a good way. This is a bad kid.
Yeah.
You
But
are
he
lucking
sucks.
out.
He sucks
Um,
at kissing.
So did he attack you before? Yeah, your health had went back. Did you ever rest and regain your health?
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay, so you take 1 damage, so you still have 1 HP left. So you're not unconscious.
All right.
So it is your turn. What would you guys like to do? You got the lemons out, Spencer.
I wanna like just squeeze them over the monster's face.
All right.
Even though I didn't cut them open, just like crush them with my hands.
Yeah, that's fine.
The juice
Roll
drip.
2d8. You will do roll 1d8 twice. You will do the highest. We'll keep the highest damage result for this. Okay, so you do 7 damage to him.
Okay.
So he's gonna save. I'm gonna say he can only roll a d16 for this save because you've squirted him with lemon juice. He doesn't die outright, but it does affect him more than normal. So his strength save instead of a d20, he's gonna roll a d16.
Why is it so small?
I don't know. It looks really weird. He's still good. What would you other 3 like to do?
I'm gonna chop him with my polearm.
All right, yeah, roll a d12.
I'm rolling a d12.
And then Scott, you can roll a d12 as well if you're attacking.
How many turns did it take Luke's Highland to get the lemon juice?
Oh,
If
you
he
don't
ran
know?
now, it would probably take a couple of turns. By a couple turns, I mean like 5 or 6.
Fuck, I'll just...
Okay, 6. So he's gonna roll a d20 for me. He's fine. Scott?
And you said roll a d12, yeah?
Yeah, if you're tagging. Okay. He is chilling. He doesn't have to roll a strength because it kind of bounced off his armor.
Bantos, does he roll a d12 or does he roll a...
Bantos will roll
Or a d6?
Yeah, he'll just roll a d6. Bantos doesn't care about anything really. He's
He's
Bantos.
grappled, bro.
Yeah, but he's Bantos.
Bantos.
Okay, he's gonna roll a d20. He is still up.
Jesus Christ.
Liam, would you like to do anything other than grapple or no? Because you're stuck. You can ungrapple and do attack him if you'd like, but he'd no longer be grappled.
I want to ungrapple him and shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Why?
Why?
You will
He's
have.
got to be low. He's got to be low.
You,
now.
I will say you will be impaired for this, so you'll roll a d4, shooting him so close. Because your crossbow's like, assuming it's like on the ground, you put it on the ground to like hold his legs down. So you could disengage with him, pick up your crossbow, shoot him. All right, doesn't do anything. He's gonna attack 3 of you guys now that he's no longer grappled. This one, what did I roll before for? Was the D8 correct? Yeah. So he's gonna go Scott. Well, he's gonna go Liam, and then he's gonna roll a d3 to see who else he attacks. He's gonna go Liam, Scott, and Spencer. All right. So Liam, this is his attack against you. I believe you're fine. Scott, this is 2 against you. I believe you're fine.
Yeah.
And then Spencer, this is 6 against you. You have
Sorry,
1
buddy.
armor, so you take 5
Yeah.
damage. And it is your guys' turn.
I'm gonna hack into him with the axe.
All right. Go ahead and roll whatever normal damage the action does. All right. That deflects off his like armor. He looks enraged, like he's flipping the fuck out.
Oh, sword time.
Okay. He's gonna give me a roll. He's fine. He's rolling really good in these strength saves.
Jesus.
Whip it.
I'm gonna hit him
Ridiculous.
with a crossbow. I'll hit him with a crossbow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, and with the chop of Whippet's expertly placed polearm, you disconnect his head from his body.
Pores.
Nice one with it.
And it looks like he's dead.
Let's
Fuck
go.
you, Cecil.
He's dead. You guys Cecil is no longer with.
Fuck Cecil, man. I knew he was a bitch.
All my homies hate Cecil.
Fuck
Alright.
Cecil.
What are you guys doing? There's fucking goop everywhere.
Pull
I
my
kinda go
sword
to
and go,
bed.
what the fuck, your pal a bit.
What are you guys doing?
I searched the goop, see if he had anything.
No, it's just goop. It doesn't appear to be alive anymore like the other goop.
Since we've just fought this fucking demon guy off, is he willing to tell us, I can't remember his name, the skeleton
Give me a will. Give me a
guy?
will.
Isaac?
Give me a will. See if you can convince him if it was entertaining enough. I know I'm still gonna need that foot if you'd like to know where your fleshy golem friend is. I'll let you keep one of your toes though, if that makes you feel better.
How do you lose a foot and keep a toe? How
I'll give
the
it back
fuck
to you.
does that make sense?
I'll give the toe back.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Vermiculus? You're so willing to give me your ear last time.
Yeah, but that's my ear. I need my foot to walk.
You can always get a new
What
one,
am I gonna
right?
do without it? No, not so easily, right?
What would you guys like to do?
I kind of need to go to bed.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we know how to get the gold now and how to like get to the insect people through that pond, or we're getting close.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
maybe
you
we
guys
should,
can
like rest.
get out, head back to town if you'd like. Is that the plan? And then you can make a plan for next time?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
I
everyone
think
else
so.
have to go, I can just head back myself if everyone else wants to.
Well, we can keep playing if you guys would like, or we can just all head back to town. We can wait till next Thursday. That's
Nah,
no
I
problem.
need to go
Let's
to
just head
sleep.
back to town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
I'm
head
gonna
back.
head
Go
back
to
to
sleep.
town.
So
We've been 3 hours, so it's perfect.
yeah.
And funnily enough, all the loot you guys got, you don't have to share with Michael or Francis. Yeah, you guys make it back to town uneventfully.